Welcome back to the Scare Value Podcast. It is the last week of Watchalong.
Still have mixed feelings about that name.
Well, you're about to have one true solid feeling, I believe.
A poop?
That's a feeling?
My poops are. It's an experience.
I told you this was a mystery episode.
Yes.
You don't know what we're doing.
Scooby-Doo.
But before we get into it real quick, got some corrections and apologies.
Always with the corrections. Why are you so wrong?
From actually 2 weeks ago. First of all, I said Rocker on the Clock was by the Dave Clark 5. It was actually by Bill Haley and his Comets. So I got that wrong. And during that episode, there was the two paramedics. And one of them we knew was named Jerry. And I hoped his partner was named Ben. And you guessed Tom. And you were correct.
I know.
It was Tom. I don't know how you missed that in the credits.
Yeah. I guess that's the way paramedics come in twos. Always.
And my research, which lasted about 2 Google results, tells me that Return of the Living Dead was, in fact, the first movie where zombies said brains.
Nice.
Yes. I didn't think it was possible because it seems like it was longer than that, but it was not. We're just very old.
I really like that movie.
Yes, it was really good. But you're going to like today's movie even more, I bet.
If it's Scooby-Doo, which one? The first one with James Gunn or the second one by James Gunn? Or meets Batman?
Well, if we were going to watch a Scooby-Doo movie, it would be the first one because the first one's infinitely better than the second one.
Yeah, but Oz was in the second one.
Yeah, it's still not better than the first one.
You got to watch them again. They're all good.
I mean, I'm sure I will at some point. But we're not watching a Scooby-Doo movie. I don't know where you got that idea. Was that some nonsense you were yammering about I didn't pay attention to?
It's a mystery. You said it was a mystery movie, and Scooby-Doo's a mystery. What is happening on Zombie Island? Why are there zombies?
It's usually Old Man Withers.
He's probably trying to open an amusement park.
Well, I think that there's a subgenre, if you will, that we have not really been covering here on the podcast. And, we've done zombie movies.
Return of the Living Dead?
We've done slasher movies.
Psycho.
We've done movies where adults make friends, and they shouldn't do that.
Oh, that was that terrible one. I don't like that movie. Boo.
We've done all kinds of movies, but we've never really done a movie about witches.
Witches are fun.
Yeah.
There's
the Blair Witch Project.
I didn't even think of that one.
There's the Love Witch.
You've got the Wyvitch.
The Vivitch.
The Vivitch.
Yeah.
You've got Season of the Witch.
That's not one of the ones we would do.
Oh, yeah. It's a Nick Cage.
We could do Halloween 3 Season of the Witch.
Ooh.
We're not doing that either. It does have Tom Atkins and his awesome mustache.
That's true.
You know what my fantasy football team name was this year? Tom Atkins mustache.
Oh.
And it won the championship.
Should have been obvious.
Yes. Well, I like the movie, but we're not going to do that today. We're going to do something, because the closest we came to doing anything with witches would have been when we covered Return to Oz. Because those aren't technically witches, but it's the same universe where there was witches, and Princess Mombi was some witch-like features to her.
Right, but the witches weren't involved.
No. And we had a lot of fun doing Return to Oz, though. I thought today would be a great time to return to Oz by watching Wicked.
Fuck you.
What?
We're not watching Wicked.
Yeah.
That's technically, it is a witch movie.
It is. It's got witches all over the place.
It's like 14 hours long.
It's 2 hours and 40 minutes.
What?
And you refuse to watch it.
Well, yes, and I thought I've explained it well enough that it's...
Yeah, you told me. I'm saving it for the podcast.
I should really listen to this podcast sometime, because I may have said that. I don't know.
We should really get going. This is going to be a long episode.
Push play.
I hope that you peed before...
Push play. I got a bottle. It's empty.
Oh, no. I'm regretting my
We're
choices.
really
already.
doing this?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, why wouldn't we?
My God, it's Wicked.
My favorite movie of the year.
You're starting Wicked. You are ridiculous. And there's something wrong with you.
And don't worry, Pete. We are watching it with the sound in our ears. Don't want you to miss one bellow from the great Ariana Grande.
My opinion's not going to change.
I don't know what your opinion is. You've watched 20 minutes of the movie.
Yeah, and that was enough. It was terrible. Maybe it was more than 20. When does Ariana Grande sing that song?
It's 2 minutes into the movie.
Really?
Yes.
Then that's how much of the movie I've seen.
Now, if you want to watch along with us, and I think you're really going to want to for this one, because Pete, I have left off the biggest surprise I have for you. I knew that you wouldn't be thrilled.
Good instincts.
Yeah. But I know you're going to like the movie in the end. So everybody pause it. I'll tell you what the surprise is in a second. Everybody pause it right after the old-fashioned Universal logo. It's going to move around, say a Comcast company underneath. As soon as that fades to black, pause it. And then we're going to count down from 3, hit play together, and I'm going to tell Pete how thoughtful I am because I knew that he was going to have a problem watching 2 hours and 40 minutes of Ariana Grande singing.
2 hours and 40 minutes? So I was right. It is 3 hours.
So 3, 2, 1, play. Now, Pete, since I know that we're going to be mad, I have our 4 buttons here, and on each of them, I have assigned a fart noise. So while you're watching the movie, you can go ahead and hit a fart noise button whenever you feel like it. There you go. That should make you happy.
All right, I'm not going to push them all yet. I'm going to wait. All right.
So we're opening this movie. This is going to be great. This is my greatest invention yet. This would be post the events. Maybe I've given you too much power. This would be post the events of The Wizard of Oz, where
I
the
don't
witch
remember.
has been melted by Dorothy and her gang
What?
of misfits.
So let me see if I got this right.
Yeah.
It's a kid who lives in Kansas, and there's an old lady who hates her and her dog. And then a tornado comes, and she lands on a witch, and another witch tells her, and there's munchkins, and the witch tells her, like, follow the yellow brick road to get home. Then she goes home.
No.
While she's walking on the yellow brick road, a guy hangs himself in the background. And then she meets the Scarecrow, the Lion, the Tin Man.
Yeah.
Then they kill the other witch, which is this witch that we just saw all melted by throwing like a bucket of water on her.
Right.
Those are the flying monkeys we're watching.
Yes.
Kitty dressed up as a flying monkey once. Mm-hmm. It was hot.
Okay. She's got to be a furry every time. It's weird.
Gremlins are more scaly.
Well, the thing that you missed there is that the good witch there, Glinda, literally called the good witch, this propaganda, she could have told Dorothy how to get home the whole fucking time
there's
because
the
she was
4.
wearing the ruby red slippers, and that's how she gets home in the end.
Wait, right. And then it turns out there is a Wizard of Oz, and he's a fake. He's just some guy who
Yes.
flies a hot air balloon.
Yes, we did see Dorothy and her gang walk in the Albert Road because, as I told you, part of this story runs concurrently with the Wizard of Oz.
But she's already melted. Oh, because right now...
This is post the melting of the Wicked Witch, yes.
Oh, that's
the
his
story's going to be
Munchkin
told in flashback.
I can't believe I made it this far into the movie the first time.
A flashback's kind of like a prequel.
Little mini prequels.
It is. If the whole thing was a flashback,
Jesus
it would
fuck,
be an
they're
all
singing
prequel.
already?
Yes, these are the Munchkins.
Good Lord. Even the power of farts can't stop this. That's a good one.
It's a long one.
That's a juicy one.
Should not have given this to you.
That's juicy fruit. That's the juicy fruit of farts. Or are you more of a big red guy?
Here she comes, Pete. No, Big Red is terrible.
Yeah, it's usually after spicy food.
And Juicy Fruit's also terrible. It tastes like wax.
Delicious wax.
I like it's a Hubba Bubba guy. They don't even make that anymore, I don't think.
Hubba Bubba. Yeah, they make Hubba Bubba. Do you know 6 feet of bubble tape for you, not them, is by Hubba Bubba?
No, maybe
Because
that's...
the kids keep calling it Hubba Bubba. And I'm like, it's bubble tape, bitches.
Oh, you've raised those kids so poorly.
But you know what? It says Hubba Bubba right on the cover, so they're not wrong.
You have to teach them about history, important history.
What was that gum that was a zebra with rainbow?
I thought that was Juicy Fruit.
Oh, that was Fruit Stripe.
Fruit Stripe. That's the worst one.
Yeah, that was so good for that 4 seconds of flavor.
Now, Ariana Grande is doing a lot of Kristen Chenoweth, who originated this role on Broadway.
And she is no Kristen Chenoweth.
Nobody's Kristen Chenoweth. But I think that she is giving, especially when they get deep into this flashback, a tremendous comedic performance in this movie.
All right. I don't believe you. Look, I'm already annoyed by her.
I will say, I'll give you this. This is a tough song to open the movie on because she doesn't sing like this the whole movie, and this is more of it.
There. That's what I think of your voice.
Her voice is beautiful, even if you don't like the use of it.
How is that beautiful? It's like nails on a chalkboard. Like, really?
This is more opera than it is a fun thing. The rest of the songs aren't like that, as you wouldn't know because you've never watched more than this part.
I tell you what, if I came to the Munchkin Village and this witch was the first one I saw, I would not be pleased.
Well, she's the good witch.
Yeah, I don't like her. You can tell when people are fake good. She's fake good. She's the bad one, right?
She's actually not the bad one, and she's not fake
Bullshit.
good.
She's fake good.
We're going to go on a journey together, Pete.
She's so good, she's blinded by her own stupidity and her goodness. She doesn't realize she's intolerant and cruel, because that's what she is. That voice, it's so cruel that she... Fuck you. Shut up. Shut up. Ooh.
I didn't expect you to do it as often as you're doing it.
I hate her. I'm trying to drown out the sound. Now what? Are they giving her ducks?
They're really excited because they've been told the Wicked Witch is the worst person in the world.
Did that Wicked Witch ever do anything to them?
Pete, we're going to watch a whole movie.
I'm talking about from the movies that I've seen.
Well, I mean, she was green.
Well, yeah, that's gross.
She scares them because she's green.
But did they ever see her?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't remember.
She's out there. She's around.
Actually, I don't think so. I think it was all propaganda.
I mean, she shows up when her sister gets crunched and then yells at everybody.
Oh, she does? Oh, I kind of remember that.
Yeah.
And then she says she's going to get that dog too, right? Just like the old lady on the bike in the real world.
That is the same actress playing both roles, yeah. Margaret Hamilton.
What?
Yeah.
They had that technology back then?
Yeah. See the propaganda? This is a guy I call Not F. Tompkins. Because he clearly should be played by Paul F. Tompkins, and he's played by this guy instead. Am I wrong?
Nope. Who is this guy? Not F. Tompkins?
Not F. Tompkins and his wife are the parents of Elphaba Throp, becomes the Wicked Witch of the West.
Elphaba?
Yes, I've told you why it's Elphaba before, because L. Frank Baum wrote this Wizard of Oz, and they took the letters and the sounds of those letters, and Elphaba, L. Frank Baum.
Why is Glinda?
That I don't know. And actually, it's Galinda until later in the movie.
Galinda?
Yeah. It's a plot point. Here comes...
Oh my God, that's a plot point?
Here comes a sloppily obscure Jeff Goldblum, whose voice is clearly Jeff Goldblum, even though they're hiding his face. Oh, you got this far?
No.
Oh.
But I think I walked in somewhere else. Is his voice somewhere else in this movie?
Yeah, he's in the movie.
Oh, I guess I walked in and saw him. That's how I knew it was his voice. No, I've never seen this part.
They're somewhat hiding the fact that he's Elphaba's real mother, real father, which will be revealed in the sequel.
What? Who? So the Wizard of Oz was just a guy who flew.
He is just a guy. That green elixir she's drinking is doing most of the work.
How long ago did he land there then?
Not sure. Well, the slippers aren't ruby red because you'd have to pay $1 million or something to MGM for that.
Who
they're
is
like,
that
we don't
guy?
need that. Even though we're going to make hundreds of millions of dollars, we don't need to do that.
No. Why would you? Did this movie make money?
Oh, yeah.
That's a shame.
What?
I'm disappointed.
Look at Not F. Tompkins acting his ass off over there. I can't unsee
it. I saw him on some kid's show. He was playing the villain, and it was fantastic. He had like lobster hands.
How has he not brought this guy back, the mayor of Munchkinland, to be a character in Comedy Bang Bang? Because he looks just like he should be Paul F. Tompkins.
That's a green baby.
It is a green baby.
I read about them. They're in like West Virginia or something. It's
something
something in
about
their
this
diet.
before.
It's real. I didn't do any more research since I told you last time. And in fact, it was longer ago since I looked at the source material, so I remember less.
I've ignored this anecdote once already.
Well, you were right to, because now I've lost it. Why is all the stuff on the ceiling?
Because she's aggravated and emotions control her power.
Well, there's a fucking bear.
That's Dulcibert, who's actually created for this movie. I know more about this than you're gonna appreciate.
Slow down. What's this bear's name?
Dulcibert.
Dulce? Yeah. Interesting. Ugh, that green baby's annoying. She's going to trust that bear? Can't trust a bear. They'll turn on you.
Yeah, I don't think they do that in Oz.
I don't believe it. The monkeys went bad.
That was a cool transition. Do you know what, Pete? You're going to find out why the monkeys went bad.
Because they were brass monkeys?
We've done this recently.
The brass monkeys?
Yeah.
Am I about to tell you why they're called brass monkeys?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I don't
Why
either.
don't you tell me?
I ignore you. That's her sister, the Wicked Witch of the East, Nessa Rose.
The one in the wheelchair.
Yeah.
All right. Why is she in a wheelchair?
They're going to tell you that in this movie, too.
I don't want to wait. Just tell
I don't want to wait. This is the one scene we get of Elphaba as a child, and you understand why she loves the wizard. First of all, propaganda everywhere at the wizard's this great man who grants your heart's greatest wish.
But he banged her mom.
He banged her mom. She doesn't know that. But also, he created the Emerald City, which is green, because he loves green. and she feels like an outcast and is being constantly bullied and shit on because she herself is green.
How come the little sister isn't green?
Because she didn't drink. Well, they're going to tell you that in this movie too, Pete. Actually,
Are they full sisters or half sisters?
well, Jeff Goldblum didn't fuck her again, so I guess they're half sisters. But
This is like
they
how
don't know that.
This is just like how wizards like who have Muggle parents get found out.
I don't want to talk Harry Potter.
When in the
You
Harry
keep your
Potter.
nonsense for an episode where you trick me into watching Harry Potter.
See, I wouldn't do that to you. I don't.
You would if you had the technology to do it.
No, I don't think those movies are particularly good. If I
No,
could
not
get you
either.
to read the books.
Never doing that.
Yeah, I know. And it would be tough to put that in podcast form. Everyone be quiet while we read for a while. Then we'll sit and we'll discuss it.
It takes me a long time to read.
I've been reading the same book with Kitty and John Bonebrake for about 3 years now.
Wow.
We got to start. It's only like 100 pages long. What the fuck is this now? There's a giant witch. Is this Wicker Man?
They're going to burn an effigy of the witch.
With bees?
This propaganda shit works good, man.
Where are we in time right now? Is this the witch is dead? Oh, yeah, there's Galinda.
Yes, and she looks conflicted. Thinking you'll understand if you keep watching the movie.
But she's the one who was all happy when the Wicked Witch was dead in The Wizard of Oz. She's like, that bitch is dead. Good work. High fives.
That's what she's doing right now, in fact.
Right. So why is she conflicted now?
Well,
Is
you're
that
going to
what
find
she
that
is?
out, too, if you watch the movie. It seems like
doesn't-
for a movie you don't want to see, you have a lot of questions that are going to be
Right.
answered within it.
I don't want to sit through the whole goddamn thing.
Well,
though,
you're doing that either way, so I don't know why.
because it seems painful. Anytime. Oh, yeah, right. They're singing it. Now they're all just shouting.
Munchkin's not Munchkin-like in this one.
Wait, was the witch a Munchkin parent? Elphaba have Munchkin parents?
I'm not clear on that, because it doesn't seem like her mother was a Munchkin, because the Munchkins aren't little people in this. They're slightly shorter, which doesn't work when you have Ariana Grande with them because she's tiny. So you can't even tell that. But her father he was the mayor of Munchkinland, so I guess he was.
Yeah, right.
But
you gotta.
in the original text, and also in the Wicked book, and then I'm guessing in the Wicked stage play, the Munchkins aren't a separate race of people as they are in the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, but the Wizard of Oz was first.
They came before the books.
Yeah.
It's cool.
It's like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. The novelization came second. Well, she got a bubble car? She thinks she's the Pope?
That's how she flies.
She can't even fly normally?
No.
She can't hear? Jesus, fuck.
It's kind of important that only Elphaba can fly.
Why?
You've asked more questions that are going to be answered in this movie
Yeah, but I need
than
to know
any
that.
movie we've ever watched. You're more interested in this story than any story.
But I'm not going to sit there. See, I like witches. It was... Oh, you're such a dick for doing this because I like witches. I think witches are an underutilized monster.
Then I think you should really appreciate
Don't care.
the slow and gradual progression of creating the iconic look of a witch, which in this universe didn't exist beforehand, as Elphaba takes her true form.
Fine. Don't fucking sing about it and do it in an hour and a half, and I am in. Now what? We got animation?
Now we're going to our flashback. Our movie-long flashback.
Universal, you did this to me?
Yeah, they made hundreds of millions of dollars in the most anticipated movie of 2025.
Oh, man. So they opened up that at Universal Studios in Orlando. They opened up that dark universe, the one that has all the old-timey Universal monsters. And I guess none
Why
of
do they call it that? The not classic Universal Monsters. Wait, now imagine you're sitting in theaters, you're all so excited, and for the first time they just told you it's part one. Because that's the first time that any of the advertiser or anything ever acknowledged it.
I imagine I'd feel very much like I feel right now.
Did you
It's
catch
just
the name of the school is?
No.
You're going to enjoy
Hogwarts.
this. Shiz.
What?
It's Shiz University.
Shiz?
I don't know that we've ever had a movie we've covered where the disparity between how excited I am for this and how depressed you are has been on display. Ooh, that was a real one.
I bet you this is Glinda or whatever. This is all her luggage. She seems like
Linda.
a bitch. Galinda seems like a loser. Bye, not F. Tompkins.
That's not him. That's not F. Tompkins.
Bye, not. He looks like not F. Tompkins. Bye, not F. Hi, not F. Tompkins. That's a Weasley.
This is Bach Woodsman, who becomes the Tin Woodsman, but that's a spoiler for anybody who hasn't. Well, nobody's seen Wicked Part 2 when this comes out. Now,
No, wait. Oh, this is back in time.
yes,
He's not a Tin Man yet.
no, and that will happen in Wicked Part 2, and he's the guy that left his wife for Ariana Grande.
Wait, whoa, slow down.
There's some hot gossip for you.
In real life?
How else would it work?
I don't know.
Like
I
his
was
wife
only
had a baby, and he's like, gotta go.
I was only half paying attention. That's fucked up. The Tin Man, he has no heart. Well, he has no
No
heart.
heart.
I
He
get
has
it.
no heart.
I think he's one of those method actors. What, are they looking at her because she's green?
Yes.
Fucking racist.
Oh, you might have picked up on one of the subplots of this.
Is that what it
the
is?
themes of this film.
Oh, and look who's there. The Queen Aryan herself.
In Aryan herself.
Yeah.
Which is ironic because Ariana Grande, who is white, wears enough tanner and stuff to always look like she's Latina.
Really?
Yeah, she does that a lot.
Why do people put tanner on?
I don't know, bronzer.
Is her hair blonde normally?
I honestly don't think so, and I don't know.
Because now that you've pointed it out, she looks weird.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ariana Grande. I know you're listening, but you look weird in this. She gonna say, yeah, she said it right to her face.
Yeah, she doesn't have a filter.
What a bitch. So Glinda has magic too?
Galinda.
Galinda has magic too?
And no,
Then why is she here?
not at this point of the movie, at least.
What, is she explaining herself?
She's going through a common thing she has to do, or she tells people that she knows she's green and it's okay.
Hey, that is some sort of subplot thing going on here.
They're all very terrified of her. Which is funny because in this universe, animals talk. Mm-hmm. That just would tell, hey, there's Bo and Yang.
Who?
Saturday Night Live.
I haven't seen that in a long time. Is he good?
He is.
Is he good in this?
Yeah, he's funny in this.
I'm so bored.
He's a funny guy. He plays a character once I saw where, because he's a gay guy, like openly gay, and he did a sketch with like one of those pre-tape sketches with Sydney Sweeney where he revealed that he wasn't actually gay and was just using it to get women, and it was really funny. Watching him play, like,
Yeah.
it was really funny.
Fucking when Barrowman did it in that 50th
Yes, that was
Doctor
great.
Who.
John Barrowman,
John Barrowman.
where another gay actor who was Captain Jack Harkness on Doctor Who, and in the 50th, the Five-ish Doctors reboot for the 50th anniversary, where Doctors 5, 6, and 7 run into John Barrowman, and he's hiding something in his car, and they look, and he's got a whole family, and he's just living a straight life, and he's like, don't tell anyone. It's very, very funny. We should cover that on the podcast.
Doctor Who?
Yeah.
I could finally catch up. I'm so far behind.
We've lost another doctor.
Yeah, we have. I haven't seen, I'm still on Capaldi. That's how far back I am.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, Owen
Is
Wilson's
this
here.
not F. Tompkins?
Yes.
Are
This is
these-
Adam Tompkins, and he's got the slippers that are going to become super important in both the movie The Wizard of Oz and Wicked Part 2.
So why are they important? What's their deal again? They're magic?
They're not magic
Then why?
yet,
So they're just slip. Why is he giving them to his daughter who doesn't need shoes?
because he hates this daughter because she's green.
Shut up.
Yes.
And how are they both going to school at the same time?
She's not going to school if you were paying attention to the movie. She is there to drop off Nessa Rose at school.
Who's Nessa Rose?
That is her sister, the soon-to-be Wicked Witch of the East, in her wheelchair.
Oh, Elphaba's not here? Elphaba's got the magic, though.
She does, but why would her father pay to take her to go off to school? Well, take her to go away, I guess.
That doesn't even make sense.
He doesn't like her, so he doesn't even know she has powers. Probably.
Oh, so this is just a school. It's not a magic school.
It is a magic school, I think.
Okay.
I'm confused by the whole thing, honestly, because it seems like it's a magic school because the only people we ever really see are magical.
Right. But apparently you can have magic powers, but you don't get to go to school for
I'm
it.
sure there are other courses.
Yeah, so magic is like everyone's okay with it in this world, I guess?
Yeah, they're okay with everything except the fact that she's green.
That's weird, because there's fucking talking animals and shit.
I know, and it is strange, but I guess if you grew up and there were always talking animals, but there was never a green person, I guess I understand, but at the same time, it's tough.
Isn't the wizard like a giant face?
Yes.
So they're okay with that, and
You
it's
have
probably
so many
green.
great questions that are going to be answered in this movie.
Yeah, but
I'm so excited for you to get all of your answers.
I just want them now because, again, if you cut out the singing, I would probably enjoy this movie quite
It
a
does
bit.
have really great production value. This is a nice looking set, really good actors. That's Cynthia Erivo playing Elphaba.
I like Alphaba.
I was kind of, if Demi Moore didn't win Best Actress, since she didn't, I was kind of rooting for her, and she didn't win either.
Since when?
There's a
Wait,
very
wait.
big Hogwarts vibe going on in this.
I told you. Anyway, go back and say that again about Demi Moore.
if Demi Moore didn't win the Oscar, and she didn't. I forgot you had those. You used so many of them early that I forgot. Since
A fucking goat gets a diploma?
no, he's a teacher.
That's even worse somehow.
That goat is Peter Dinklage.
Is that, like, okay to say?
That he's the goat? I think it's a compliment. And here comes Oscar winner, someone who did win that award,
Judi Dench.
Michelle Yeoh.
Who?
Michelle Yeoh.
I like Michelle Yeoh.
Yeah, there's a lot of things in this movie you like.
Hey.
Jeff Goldblum's going to be in this movie, Pete.
There's the Tin Man. She can't stand up.
Oh, no.
The Tin Man's laughing at her. Ugh.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have spoiled that he's the Tin Man. It seems like a lot of people don't know that for some reason.
I would have never guessed that in a million years.
Well, when you meet him, he's even sitting there with his cane, like hanging off to the side, like doing the lean, the classic Tin Man lean.
Shut up. Michelle Yeoh's talking.
I do like Michelle Yeoh.
What is she talking about? Why is Elphaba still here? I thought she wasn't going to magic school.
Maybe it's not a magic school. It's funny because I've seen this movie 3 times. She teaches magic classes, but she doesn't always teach it unless there's someone special.
And the
So
talking,
maybe that's the only one that's magical.
the goat teaches history or
The goat does teach history.
agriculture.
He usually does teach history, I think. So I guess it's not a magic school, just that they have this magical class if someone's good enough to be in it. Because Madame Marble does have some magical powers. Importantly, she can control the weather, which may explain why a tornado shows up at one point in The Wizard of Oz /
it?
The Wicked Part 2. In the trailer, at least for Wicked. I keep calling it Wicked Part 2. It's called Wicked for Good.
And you're saying that Elphaba's not really dead?
When did I say that?
You said, I don't know, somebody said that. Maybe my sister told me.
Maybe we shouldn't be spoiling a movie that hasn't come out yet on this watch along for.
Well, how would anybody know?
Because it was a play on Broadway, a musical on Broadway.
I wonder if she ever saw the play. I don't know. Now what? I don't understand.
With Kristen Chenoweth and the wickedly talented Adele Dazeem. You like Idina Menzel? She sang that song on Frozen. You like?
That's Fred's jam.
Yeah.
She told me that while we were roller skating once. What else?
Remember that? Remember that John Travolta thing?
Remember when? Yeah, I do remember that. But
Isn't that amazing that we used to have so little going on in the world that we could just all stop and talk about John Travolta mispronouncing a name that's not that easy to pronounce?
I liked it when she was on Ellen one time and she apologized to all of us parents.
I liked it. Who, Idina Menzel?
Yes.
I liked it the next year when she introduced John Travolta and just called him like Glorp Glib Glob or something like that.
I didn't see that.
It's pretty funny.
I like her. I did not like Frozen 2.
No, I've heard not just from you, but from another friend of mine.
Another parent. Yeah. Man, that was a rough one. Not as rough as this, though, because you know what? That was under 90 minutes.
I don't think you're even disliking this movie because, first of all, it's been less than 90 minutes so far. So maybe in the last 2 hours you'll have an issue.
Also, no, I just want to be clear. Mm-hmm. Elphaba is in this school or not in this school?
She is not in this school
But
at
she
the
went
present moment.
But she went to graduation.
She went. It's not graduation. They're all showing up for the first day at school. You're as far away as you could be. And her father, not F. Tompkins, asked for her to help Nessa Rose get settled because he's worried about the one daughter he cares about.
But he couldn't stick around.
I don't believe that parents are allowed to do stuff here. It's one of those kinds of schools.
Random.
Now we're going to get a slight reveal. First of all, that she has magical powers. We knew that already. But something's being covered up here at Shiz University because there are animals teaching, which they have animal teachers, but they're trying to cover up their history of animals in this thing. There's an animal conspiracy going on. And you love animals. So you should really be into this story.
But there's animals teaching.
There is for now, but a major plot point in this movie, Pete, as you keep watching, is they're not going to allow that anymore. They don't want animals to speak anymore.
Who?
Well, it's a major plot point of this movie.
But who's gonna who's
You're
not allowing
going to
it?
find out in the next 2 hours. I
tell
promise
me
you.
now.
I promise you.
But I don't want to wait. I'm going to forget my questions by the time we get around to it. They'll just tell me something like, all right, because I won't care anymore. Right now, I'm the most interested I could be, and it's slowly leaking out of me.
Fine, Jeff Goldblum and Michelle Yeoh are the ones that are behind it
Why?
because they want to keep everyone in Oz under their control, so they give them villains, make them hate the animals, so that they can be easily controlled.
That Wizard of Oz did seem like a dick.
Yes. Well, guess what? He's a dick in this movie too, and so is Michelle Yeoh, even though she's so awesome.
But she's the magic teacher, right?
Yes, and she knows that Elphaba just did that. She comes down and says, "Oh, that was me," because she's trying to cover for her, and now she's going to run her class. She's funny.
Why is she butting in? Who invited Galinda?
Well, Glinda doesn't know she just volunteered to take Elphaba into her room and board her.
So now Elphaba's going here because she freaked out?
Elphaba is now going here because Madame Horrible, which rhymes with horrible.
I was about to say.
Which is...
Because that was low-hanging fruit, and that's what I'm best at getting.
They're not disguising it that great. She wants her in the class, so she's just enrolled her and said, now you need somewhere to stay. You're staying with Galinda.
But the other sister doesn't have magic.
No, but she will.
But she still can't walk.
Well, Pete.
Is it going to answer that question?
Not in this movie, so I don't even know what to do with it.
Okay. All right. Now, in that other movie where fucking James Franco played Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah, they were all different characters. There were 3 witches, but except for Glinda, I don't think the other 2 had the same names.
But it has nothing to do with this.
No.
Okay. Wasn't Jeff Goldblum in both?
No.
Did James... Are you sure?
Yes. Who do you think he played? Because you know that James Franco played the wizard.
I think that James Franco...
And James Franco's ironically not a shitty person in that movie. When the wizard is actually... Well, the wizard is actually a shitty person in The Wizard of Oz. He's just a liar.
Yeah, that's what I thought. He was a big flim-flam man.
Yes. Who landed there the same way Dorothy did accidentally somehow.
And he set up shop and fooled all those rubes.
But I guess actually is kind of a bad person.
And then the witches were like...
But not like Jeff Goldblum bad.
Okay. Jeff Goldblum's like straight up evil. He's the bad guy here. And so is Michelle Yeoh.
Yes. You're getting it. I think she's getting it.
All right. But as far as we know, Elphaba is just some green girl. And she's green because of all that stuff her mom was drinking.
Correct. And you asked before why her sister isn't green and why she's in a wheelchair. Both have the same answer. And it's an important moment in this movie.
Her mom fell down the stairs, which broke the fetus's legs. And then she couldn't reach her green medicine because she had to stay in bed for the rest of the pregnancy.
No. Elphaba believes it's her fault that her sister is in a wheelchair because she came out green. So her father, Not F. Tompkins, was so worried a second child would turn out green that he made his wife chew milk flowers, which made the baby come early, and her little legs never developed, and her mother died in childbirth. So Elphaba's been carrying this around.
But the mom made her green to begin with.
Drinking the green elixir made her green.
And why was she drinking that green elixir?
Because Jeff Goldblum was giving it to her.
Because he wanted a green baby?
I think that the idea is that she'd turn out green and he'd know who she is.
Okay, hang on.
You'd be able to pick her out of a...
She's singing.
You got shit on Cynthia Erivo's awesome
Sorry.
songs. It's not even Ariana Grande.
She sounds way better than Ariana
Why did that
Grande.
one smell?
Look, I'm actually kind of pleased you have this here because I didn't get to take my morning poop. You got here way too early, and I was talking with the other parents at the bus stop. I don't remember what we were talking about. It was important stuff. Probably how we all don't like one of the other parents at the bus stop.
Your kids are getting kind of old. How much longer are you going to the bus stop?
This is my last year, man.
Right.
This is it. I got like a few more days, and I'm done. No more bus stop for me. I might just go to hang out with the other parents because we got a cool little coffee club going on.
I'll tell you what. Nobody ever came to the bus stop with me.
I didn't have a bus stop. I had to walk a mile uphill and stand on
Both ways?
No, just uphill. I had to go to school. And then I had to stand there in the middle of a country highway where the speed limit's 55 miles an hour and wait for the bus to come. Nice. That was at 6 a.m, too, by the way. It was terrible.
Well, when I was very little, I was in Derby, and the bus used to come down the street and pick you up at your house.
Nope.
Because there wasn't that many kids that went to that school. And then I moved pretty much right across the street from a school where I used to live, so I just walked to that one.
Yep.
And then by the time I was out of 5th grade, they were like, don't worry, just
Yeah.
walk to the bus stop.
Right.
I guess I just never had that in my...
I walked to my first school because we lived like around the block from it. See, the song is not catchy or interesting in any way, shape, or form. The song is just happening. What is she singing about? What is she upset about?
Meeting the wizard. She wants to meet the wizard.
Why?
Be with the wizard because the wizard liked green things.
And okay. Now, go back to this animal conspiracy.
Also, he can grant your heart's desire. And right now her heart's desire is to not be green.
But he likes green stuff. She knows this. She just sang about it, right? Mm-hmm. So her plan is to go, hey, guy who famously likes green, please, I don't want to be green. Grant me my wish. No.
She doesn't have a plan. She has a heart's desire.
That's dumb. Why is this room full of broken glass?
It's magical. That's why I can't figure if it's a magic school or not.
All right.
Not everyone in it has magic. Bo and Yang doesn't have any magic, so I know that.
All right. So there's animal teachers, and
which seems pretty magical.
Right, and they just blew up when she had her temper tantrum in magic in the courtyard, and like she smashed up some of the facades. There were animal pictures or motifs beneath it.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so this has actively been going on.
Yes. Hey, Jeff Goldblum.
He looks good as a rock.
What other 3 actors should be on this Mount Rushmore? Nick Cage, obviously.
Obviously. Who else?
Do not say Jack Black.
I don't have to. You just did.
It'd be Goldblum, Cage. Who else is a quirky actor?
It's Jack Black, man. Why are you
He's not quirky. He's got one note.
What are you talking about?
I mean, I guess the other 2 actors do too.
What are you talking about? These are the most versatile actors I know.
Yeah, Jack Black with and without beard.
Yes.
He can give it to you both ways. But usually with beard, because I think he's done shaving now.
I think he might be. He's gone wild. Oh, Jesus, fuck.
It hurts my soul a little bit every time you push those buttons.
Anytime. It doesn't matter what's going on in musicals. There's always a point where one of the music singers walks into some giant thing and like sings her defiance at the world in a very loud voice, and it's interminable. And look, she's doing it. She should probably fly on her broom right now. It's going to happen later. Is that going to happen right now?
Pete, you're not going to believe this. It's like you're off the movie.
Yeah. And what does that say? I don't even know how to define acts in a movie, and I can pick this thing apart.
No, you clearly don't, because you're giving the climax. Like, you should be doing that right now. What a great movie if she rode off on her broom right now.
Then we're done. Are any of these songs like catchy? Because I was singing a lot of Frozen songs for a very long time afterwards. And I sing a lot of the Moana songs.
Defying Gravity is a huge song.
Defying Gravity, is that the one?
It's the one that ends Act 1 of the Broadway play. And it's the reason well, it's not the reason, but it's one of the reasons why it never bothered me that there's 2 parts to these movies. Because you can't follow it up. It's the show-stopping number.
So that's at the end of this movie?
Yes. And
so there's 2 more parts to this?
There's 1 more part to this.
How many acts are in a play?
2. It's not a book. It's not a movie.
No, this is a movie, Brian.
This is a movie, so there's 2. But
there should be 3.
Well, there's 3 acts to this story. Story is not the same as the name acts in plays. Some plays have 5 acts. Shakespeare wrote 5-act plays and 6-act plays.
Yeah, and that's a play.
Yeah, and the musicals have 2 acts. I don't know what you're not getting here.
I'm not sure either. I'm very confused by this. But this movie doesn't have any acts because it's just 1 part.
I don't know what to do with that. I don't know what to do with that.
What is she babbling on about now? Did she give her a closet?
It's better. She gave her this little space. She's actually really funny at this.
You keep saying that, but
okay, watch. This will be funny. It's funny. The sign says it's great. So she looked at her and said, "It's great." Oh, you're a hater.
It seems like she is a selfish, uncaring, self-involved bitch. And it doesn't get better.
It does get better.
How does it get better? She just advocated for the murder. We started this movie with the good witch being dead, the green witch being murdered, and her kind of like singing about it.
Pete, I'm going to spoil something for you because you cannot wait to understand this movie. She's faking it to carry on the propaganda because it's important to help. See, you're going to make me spoil fucking Wicked for good.
Well, you know what I think? I'm kind of hoping that you don't have to watch it. You can just tell me how it ends. I can walk away for the rest of this. And I'm like, I get it. I don't need to sit through all the singing. Oh, who broke that?
Witches stuff.
But Galinda does not have any magic.
Correct.
Okay. But she does later.
Madame Morrible won't even take her in the class because she thinks she has no potential.
All right. But she gets magic later because she flies around in a bubble. Or is that like science? Bubble science.
That's probably Oz science, honestly.
Okay. Did she ever have any powers?
Yes.
What did she do in the first movie?
Maybe she didn't have any powers.
Like, I think she said, hey, those are magic slippers.
Yeah, but she didn't say that till the end.
Oh, then she just told her to walk to Oz.
Hilarious.
Oh,
She's writing her parents that I can't hear your reaction because this is a letter. She's doing a really good dumb blonde thing. Now, Kristen Chenoweth created this role.
Oh, Jesus fudge.
This is a catchy song-ish. Not as the Popular's a catchy song. The song that Prince Fiero is going to sing is a catchy song. I think this one's pretty catchy too. When they get going, it gets fun.
Hey, that Green Witch knows how to write.
Who taught her that?
I assumed that she had been like mistreated so badly that she never learned anything.
Well, I like if you look at the school, there are white people, Asian people, black people. The only person they want to segregate is the green person.
Again, I don't understand that. That's going back to why I don't understand.
There's going to be a moment later that is even funnier to me. That doesn't make sense, but I love it.
Are they?
They're singing. You're giving it a chance?
I'm trying. There we go. I knew it was coming. Look, they're doing their triumphant coming together song now.
They're literally fighting.
No, see? They're syncing up, so that's going to come in handy later.
Oh, the periods?
Good Lord, don't let the bears know. How can the bears be a part of any household with women?
It attracts bears.
Maybe that's why that bear was there at her birth. That's just a weird period.
Do you remember that perfect joke in Friday the 13th Part 2 about periods and bears?
I do not.
It took me 30 years to catch it. Paul, the guy that runs the camp, says that, stay clean in your menstrual cycle because bears are attracted to periods.
Of course.
He goes to be with Ginny, his girlfriend, and she's kissing him, and he's trying to get with her, and he goes, Paul, there's something I have to tell you. And she wakes up the next morning, and in the mirror, written in the mirror in lipstick, is beware of bears. It's a perfect joke that takes like so long to develop that I never caught it.
I don't remember that at all.
It's a great joke.
So these two are fussing and feuding, like the Hatfields and the McCoys.
Yes.
Do people like Glinda?
The funny thing, not at this moment. The funny thing about what they're fighting about is that Glinda's angry because Glinda is such a self-absorbed person. But that's also what Elphaba's fighting with her about. So the only argument really between them is that Glinda sucks.
And she does.
But that's why it's happening. It's funny to me that she's like, you suck. And Glinda's like, well, I'm mad at you because I suck. Because Elphaba's done nothing wrong.
I think my other problem with musicals is why has everybody got to sing? Like everyone's jumping around. And I'm like, is this a school of dance and music as well?
Maybe that's what it was.
Because everyone knows this stuff.
Well, that's what musicals are, though.
But it's kind of dumb.
The assumption would be that if this was a real world, they're not actually singing.
So then why are they doing it? I don't need them to sing their thoughts and feelings to me. Just
because
tell me
millions of people enjoy lavish productions of singing
don't.
and dancing.
No, they don't.
I am such a man.
No, you just like to do it because it makes you feel fancy. You're like, I am a man of culture today. I have taken in theater.
I never go to the theater. You know that.
Yeah, you do all the time. Do you know how many musicals I've gone to the theater to see? At least 6.
That's more than me.
Yeah, and I didn't like any of them. Lion King was okay. I saw that one twice. Not on purpose.
I've seen a couple, and I've enjoyed them. And then I've had to go see a play or two, and all I do is feel bad for the people on stage.
I like plays.
No, I can't do it. As soon as they come out and start talking, I almost start laughing. It's very hard for me not to laugh because I'm like, oh no, I feel so bad for them. It's so ridiculous. If they're going to sing, great, because singing is a performance that I get. But acting on a stage is weird.
What? I like that. That makes sense to me because they shout their lines. Like Shakespeare in the Park is fun. fucking, I saw something.
That's easier because it's so established. Is like I get, if I'm watching Hamlet or something, like, oh, I get it. But I'm talking about like I one time went to a college and watched just like this amateur production of a play with a friend, and they came out and they were just like, "Hey, man!" I'm like, "Oh no, oh no, I'm not going to be able to do it." And I'm sitting here and just trying not to laugh for an hour and a half.
I saw one. Well, anyway, it was on a revolving stage, and you sat around it in a circle,
Ooh, like Hamilton.
I guess. And then,
Well, you didn't actually sit in the circle, Hamilton, but there's a cool revolving stage. If you ever
Okay.
watched Hamilton, we'll watch that next year. No, I'm just kidding. It's 4 hours long.
yeah, but it's probably better than this. I hear the music's good.
I think it is better than this, but
Well,
I also
why
think
aren't
this
we
is
watching
great
it? Before we started
because
this,
it's not about witches.
we were talking about a different movie, and then you started saying we had a mystery movie to watch today, and I was like, I kind of thought we were going to watch whatever movie we were talking about, and then we didn't. So then I got even more upset about this.
Well, there's a lot of
fiasco.
mysteries in this movie. You've been asking so many questions.
Right, I know. See this go. So when they were changing all of that architecture to hide the stuff, wouldn't like the animal professors have some shit to say about that? Like, hey, no.
My question would be, why wouldn't they just take it down?
Right. Why would any of the people at the school? Oh, is Michelle Yeoh the headmistress? Like Dumbledore's gone, so she's in charge.
She might be, but I just know that she's the one that does magic.
But then everyone else just allowed it.
I don't know what to tell you, Pete. It's a fucking movie.
You've seen this movie 3 times.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but I can't get into the politics of what happened at the time because I wasn't there, because it's not in this movie.
But I just see it stretches belief. Hey, those are my buttons, you son of a bitch.
Should use them on you for a change.
All right, I'm taking this one and this one.
I'm not going to push anymore, but
You're pushing my buttons all over today.
you're driving me crazy.
That was a Britney Spears song. Mm-hmm. He is the history teacher. No shit.
Yeah, I told you he was.
Goats eat everything. My neighbor has a goat.
I don't know any of these things.
He's had a series of goats. I guess he's up to
Do they
3
eat
now.
cars?
No, because once they get big enough, he takes them out to some property he has where I believe there's like millions of chickens and goats and all sorts of things.
Millions.
Ducks. Chickens for me.
Chicken tonight, like chicken tonight. Ooh,
Oh, shit, that's some hate crime happening.
it is a hate crime.
Who the fuck would write that?
Only person that can identify with that, because these are all horrible people, it seems, is Miss Elphaba,
Because she's green.
because she's been ostracized and hated on her whole life too.
No, it's because goat and green start with the same letter, so they bond.
What letter is it?
G.
Nice.
They're original G's. They're
50,
OGs.
50-50 on whether you're going to get it right.
Animals should be seen and not heard. Did her sister just be like, yeah, that's right, to Elphaba? 'Cause that was that look. Who
No,
wrote
I think
that?
she looked at her and said, "Oh, this must be what you feel like," and I also have no empathy for her.
Hey, you know what her joke is probably? Her joke is like, hey, sis, hey, Elphaba, what do you and my legs have in common? I have no feeling for either of them.
Wow. I didn't realize it was going to be a whole routine on. I thought you were. Didn't you say on an episode recently you don't want to be ableist?
Well, it turns out that sister's a bitch. They're all bitches up in here.
Elphaba's not.
Yeah, except for Elphaba and the goat. These are the two I am on board with right now.
Don't you find it somewhat interesting that the one person who's not a bitch is the Wicked Witch of the West?
Well, we know that it's all propaganda. We knew that from they wouldn't make a whole movie and call it Wicked if it was just going to show how wicked she was. They got to make her the good guy. Was she the good guy in the books?
No.
Okay, so doubly so. You don't. What story are you telling then? It's not interesting. No one's going to come see people sing about.
Did they not make a movie about Maleficent? Is that the same thing you're saying?
Guess
right now?
what? Guess what? She wasn't evil.
Oh wow. Well, I guess I misread what happens in Maleficent.
Yep.
So Maleficent just like straight up stole Wicked.
Wait, which one came first?
Wicked's been out for Wicked. The book was the 90s, I think.
Yeah, but Maleficent came out in like 1920 or whatever.
I know, but that's just like saying The Wizard of Oz was 1938 and it's in 39. And no,
It's not
the
just
change
like that.
happened in like the 90s.
Yeah, that's been happening forever. You don't have anything to tell if you're just telling the same story over and over again.
Is there any movie that's a bad guy origin story? There has to be.
That was just where he's not the Scorpion King. He was a good guy.
There has to be one.
What? Why am I telling this story if he's not a good guy first? I don't even know what to do with Darth Vader.
The
That's a
Scorpion
mess.
King one makes no sense because he's flat out evil when you meet him. It's not recontextualizing what he's doing. He's just evil when you meet him in CGI rock form.
And you know what? If I remember correctly, and I probably don't. Wait, what just happened?
She's trying to make a coin move. And Kevin
Oh,
Bacon's going to get his head
She's in magic class.
destroyed by Michael Fassbender.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, I see. Michelle Yeoh is McGonagall.
There has to be, like... I'm sure Horror has one.
I really don't. I don't think you write a story.
Hannibal Rising. That's got to be one.
But wasn't Hannibal kind of a good guy by Hannibal when he ate Ray Liotta's brains?
I'm going to stop and let you think about what you just asked me.
Yeah, I know what I said. Ray Liotta was the bad guy in that movie.
They soften his character a bit, but he's never the good guy, the guy who's killing people and eating people.
But he's eating the right people now.
Doesn't even just prove my point. You're talking about a sequel. I'm talking about a prequel where they go back and take the character and show you how he came about. I don't think that he's a good guy in Hannibal Rising. I think he's a bad guy.
All right. Well, you know why? That's a relatively recent show, right?
Not the show. There was a movie called Hannibal Rising.
Really? Wasn't there a show about Hannibal?
Yeah, and he's evil in it.
Yeah.
But it's just doing Red Dragon.
Yeah, I already saw Red Dragon when it was Manhunter.
And he's evil. So it's doing a prequel to that. So it's doing... You know what? Let's not talking about Hannibal because...
Because why?
Because you don't understand anything about Hannibal Lecter. You're telling me he's a good guy eating brains.
He was eating Ray Liotta's brains. And tell me Ray Liotta didn't have that coming.
I don't think anybody has that going.
Well, you know what? Probably wasn't a very filling meal with how few brains he actually had. So what happened? Did Alphabet just do magic?
You can't skip a scene and then ask me what happened.
Apparently I can.
You can't be that uninterested and then be interested in what you missed.
Apparently I can. So she's learning magic. I get it. Now she's looking at that goat. And now here's the Tin Man.
That's not the Tin Man.
Then why is he walking on tin legs?
Maybe it was. I couldn't see him.
Because he hasn't lit stuff yet.
The pictures moved more in your direction because I know you care so much more about this.
Now they're in the woods at night. You know who's going to show up? That guy from The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Well, she's followed Dr. Dilliman to a secret meeting of the animals.
Is he named after Dr. Doolittle?
Not his name, so no.
Dr. Dilliman? Dr. Doolittle?
That's not the same name.
It's pretty close.
It's not that close.
Just like that Elphaba and Frank L. Baum stuff you were telling me about.
Frank L. Baum. Very
Yeah.
good.
So it's
You
the same thing.
couldn't get it right, even though your name is Alphaba. You couldn't put the L first.
Wait, his name is L. Baum Frank? What are these animals on about? Why are they here?
They're on about how they're the resistance now to the growing anti-animal sentiment being spread around.
But where is it coming from?
Pete, it's coming from the wizard, and it's coming from Madame Morrible.
But we don't know that. Like it doesn't.
We don't know that, Pete. It's
it-
a mystery movie.
But it doesn't just spring up out of nowhere. There'd be like hate groups or something. Like they don't just like, hey, people. Oh God, are the
You mean
animals
they would
singing?
do things like right, animals should be seen but not heard on a hate crime, like you pointed out,
It was Michelle Yeoh or Jeff Goldblum did it.
or somebody that is buying into their propaganda.
Who though? I haven't seen anyone yet. How do the animals sing on the stage?
They're played by humans.
Really? Mm-hmm. Is it believable?
I've never seen it.
Probably not then. What just happened?
You saw The Lion King. There's not an actual lion running around.
Oh, there was.
singing.
The production I saw, there was.
Oh, and it was a real lion singing?
Yeah.
Wow, what a production.
They let the birds fly all around,
So,
shitting on
it's a
people.
one-night performance, and it didn't get great reviews.
I got a poster signed by all the animals.
It was just paw prints.
I spent $20 on that poster.
But you hate musicals.
But I like supporting people because I think arts are important. I don't understand them, though.
You've never supported anything that I've said or done in my life.
I said the arts need to be supported, Bryan. Not whatever it is you're doing. I know. I'm creating art over here. Ready? Ready? Here's my masterpiece.
You always pick the longest one, too.
That's what she said.
Why did she say it?
Because she don't want no short man.
I need a prequel to why she said that.
I need a prequel to my pre-com. Oh, God, she's singing again. Who's that other guy singing? Is that the goat? It is. I fucking
And he's
called
losing
it.
his ability to speak. It's important.
Why? Because then he's an animal and he can't teach history anymore, and they
Hey.
don't have a good pension.
It's almost like you almost understand the story a little bit.
I promise you, it's not on purpose.
But something bad is happening to the animals.
So now they can take away magic.
They can...
Because I assume it's magic that lets goats talk. Like, that's not just a
I
thing.
don't know that that's true. I think magic will make them stop talking. I think they can talk in this world.
All right,
I know
makes-
that because Belinda the chicken talked all the way through the movie, making sarcastic remarks and being unhelpful before she shit out that egg. Now we get the introduction of Prince Fiero.
Prince Fiero? Like Guy?
Yeah, that looks like Guy Fiero. doesn't it?
Guy Fiero? Is he going to take her to a diner, a dive-in, or a dive? Oh, a drive-in, or a dive?
He
Is
is.
that Chris Pine?
No.
Was Chris Pine in something?
Chris Pine's like 40.
It looks like Chris Pine. He was in one of these movies.
He's probably older than 40.
He's not Chris Pine. He might be my favorite of the Chris's now. Back when the Chris's were new,
Well, I'm glad we could get this consistently updated ranking from you.
I'm pretty sure he's number one.
Where's Walken?
He was never one of the Chris's.
What?
No.
He's the original Chris. Nobody was named Chris before Christopher Walken.
Shit, I think you might be right.
That's right. I read the Bible. It was like John, Paul, Peter, Luke, no Chris in there.
Nope. And I remember all the old-timey actors. There were no Chris's.
Nope. There's Christopher Walken. He invented it.
All right. So he's exempt.
What about Crispin Glover? Where does he rank on your list?
He's fallen off. He's too weird. He needs to be more likable.
He's on the Goldblum Mount Rushmore with Nick Cage.
Not
We got
Crispin
three.
Glover.
We got three. Oh yeah, we do.
He's too unlikable. You go Bruce Campbell if you're going to put somebody
No,
up there.
we're picking weird actors that do
Oh,
weird
yeah.
things.
Bruce Campbell's not weird. Who else
No.
is weird? Wait, I'm sorry. I don't. Again, I fall back to Jack Black.
He's not weird. He's doing the same. He's playing Jack Black in every movie.
But sometimes he's in weird situations, like in the Minecraft movie. He was on a whole weird planet.
No, he was on a green screen.
Yeah, and he sure seemed like it. I saw a picture of him or a video of him walking through, like, I don't know, somewhere in downtown LA, probably during the protests, and he looked just like he looked like in the Minecraft movie, just
Of course he
walking
did.
along.
Of course.
Could have been the same. What movie was Chris Pine in that was like this? And he wasn't Cyclops.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Maybe it is Dungeons and Dragons. I thought he was in like another one of those musicals. Who was the good prince in that Into the Woods movie?
The musical?
Yeah,
Might have been Chris Pine. I don't know.
I think it was.
Is he a singer? I don't know. I know he was in the Wet Hot American Summer TV show, and he was awesome in it.
See, I told you he's
He
great.
played a reclusive rock star living next door, and he was hilarious.
I gotta watch these.
They're great.
All right, so who's this Dingleberry? He's a prince, you said?
He is Prince Fiero, who will end up being the Scarecrow in Wicked for Good.
He's the Scarecrow?
Yes, there are many hints, including that his costume even looks very much like what the Scarecrow wears.
I don't remember. I thought he had a hat.
Well, he has a Scarecrow head that he doesn't have yet.
Well,
There'll
then,
be some changes,
yeah, he probably won't have that human face anymore.
but Glinda is in love with him immediately.
Yeah, but he's just some guy.
But he's into Miss Elphaba.
So he's the prince of Emerald City
I
or
don't know
some
what
other
he's the
kingdom.
prince of, honestly. I don't know. I've never heard about the King of Oz, so I don't know what he's...
That's a stupid title then. This movie has a lot of flaws.
Maybe there was a King of Oz. There's so many books that I never read. Like in general, and also in the Wizard of Oz franchise. But L. Frank Baum wrote like 20 of these books. I don't know.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
occasionally get like Return to Oz, where like 2 or 3 of the books are kind of adapted.
In the books I'm reading right now, there's some witches. They're called the Iron Teeth clans, and they got iron teeth that they can retract and snap down. And they got iron claws.
This movie is based. This Broadway play was based on a book.
Is this Jeff Goldblum? No.
No.
I thought we were in the giant clock that's in Oz.
Well, they're in the library.
Looks like a giant clock, kind of.
Which part looks
The
like a giant-
circles?
Wait, here's. Yeah, I mean, we were gonna laugh. I knew it.
Okay,
It's funny.
What's
She's
the time?
funny.
What's the time mark here? Like, how long has this movie been going on?
Less than an hour.
All right, so
But
I've
you
had,
already laughed a couple times.
Yeah,
But
I've
you
had-
also haven't been listening to the movie. I could turn it up and then you could hear it.
I've had 2 laughs.
But you haven't. Because the 2 times I stopped and had you listen to the
Right, because clearly nothing else is worth stopping me and listening to because it's not there. It's boring. You hit the good ones, though. I'll give you that. What is... He's the Scarecrow? Who's that tall guy?
What tall guy?
Oh, it was just somebody up on the second floor. Is that a munchkin?
That's Bach.
Who's Bach? Hey, is that the Scarecrow?
That's the Scarecrow meeting the Tin Woodsman.
The Tin Woodsman and the Scarecrow. Look at him.
Oh, you laughed again. Holy shit. This is a comedy masterpiece.
Because you know what?
You spent 3 seconds watching the movie and laughed 3 times. This is a great hit rate.
They're showing how short he is. And short people make me...
Oh, no, you've been laughing at the girl in the wheelchair the whole time.
Yeah, because she was short, too. Munchkins are funny.
Bach is in love with Glinda.
Who's Bach?
This guy.
Just say the Woodsman. No, the Scarecrow. No, the Woodsman. The Tin
His
guy.
name actually is Bach Woodsman.
Say Bach?
Yeah, and somehow people didn't realize he was going to be the Tin Woodsman. It's weird.
Oh, God.
Here's a song that...
All right, hold up.
Yeah, I was going to say, you didn't give it a chance. You were going to hit that fart button.
Oh, a little too quick on the...
This is the cool guy, the rebel that's showing up at school, and he's going to turn things upside down.
He's not like Duckadoo. He's no Duckadoo, sir. Does anybody like Elphaba? Like, does she have friends?
The only person that shows her any kindness is Madame Morrible, which is... And Dr. Dillamond. Actually, it's funny. In the trailer for Wicked for Good, she says to Glinda, "You're the only friend I ever had." And I was like, well, go fuck Dr. Dillamond, I guess. Who they literally had a scene saying, well, you have one friend. And she's moved by it. I guess, fuck that guy.
I'm bored out of my
The song hasn't even started yet.
You know what? Maybe they should get to
Here,
it faster.
now the song's starting.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Nope. This is awful. This guy's into girls?
He seems to be into everybody. You know, the Scarecrow had no brain.
Ooh, you're right.
They give you hints all through here that, like, even the way he moves there, they give you hints all the way through. Later in the movie, Glinda's going to be like, Fiero's been thinking, and that really troubles me.
Okay, so why is he here? Has he explained himself? And so Elphaba's sister doesn't even give her the time of day?
She tolerates her. But she's quick to turn on her, though. Honestly.
What kind of shitty library has spinning wheels?
This is a pretty cool set, actually. This is the thing you couldn't do on stage.
I bet you could.
Seems like it'd be dangerous to do.
I don't understand the purpose of these in the library. Are those meant to be books on the shelf?
Yes.
Because they would all fall out when it goes upside down.
Magic.
But it's not a magic school.
There's magic at the school. Magic is all over Oz, though. What we consider magic, they would consider it normal. Does that make sense? That has to make sense.
No, that does make sense.
Good. I finally cracked it.
I need to understand the world,
The thing that's strange in this movie, in this world, is that Elphaba is green. That's the thing that's strange. None of this is strange. Gravity, none of it's strange.
All right. Her being green just freaks everyone the fuck out.
It freaks them out so much that they are unable to speak and move and are locked in fear most times when they're around her.
All right. It's just so weird.
Again, because their whole city, major city, is made of green. Their major metropolis is also
green. And everybody knows how much their great leader loves green.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Remember that Bikram guy who did the hot yoga, the Bikram yoga from way back in the day? Well, he was some guy, right? He taught this. Kitty did the teaching. Well, this guy, he hated green. He talked about how it was awful and bad luck and shit. And you know what he turned out to be?
Pedophile.
A rapist. Probably a pedophile too, but a rapist for sure. So that's what I think about people who don't like green.
Yeah, I like this Fiero because he gets to school and immediately corrupts everybody.
Doing what? Dancing?
Well, he wants them to go to a club they're not. It's off limits
Why?
to have a party because he wants to break everybody out of the.
But why are they not
school.
allowed? Is it Footloose Town?
Yeah, it is kind of a Footloose Town. There are rules. They're in school and they're in boarding school and there are rules.
But who invited him here?
He's very rich and famous and good looking, so I guess he can do whatever he wants.
I don't think. All right.
And he's been kicked out of many schools because he's a troublemaker, but a fun one. And he doesn't fancy Glinda as much as Glinda fancies him.
That song, by the way, terrible.
I thought that was pretty good.
I'm waiting for the showstopper you were talking about.
Well, it's going to stop the show.
Yeah, I guess that's why I'm waiting for it.
It only got one fart noise, maybe two fart noises the whole performance, so I think you didn't hate it as much as some of the others.
Well, this guy right here, for instance,
He never sings.
he looks like somebody else.
Oh, he does sing a little bit, but not a whole song. He gets a couple lines.
I don't know who he looks like. Maybe Fred Flintstone.
Well, because the best.
Yeah, it's not the hair. I can't figure it out, man.
He looks like an eccentric character that would be played by, what's her name? From, who's that?
Catherine Hahn.
No. Like a really eccentric actress. She was in...
Helena Bonham Carter.
No, she was in like The Dead Don't Die. And
Oh, shit. She has a name.
yeah, she does.
She's Scottish.
Yeah, she's awesome too.
Oh, shit.
I
That's
know.
going to bug me now.
She won an Oscar, I think, for Michael Clayton too. I don't know why I can't get her name.
Oh, my God. That's going to bug me.
Wish I hadn't brought it up.
I do, too.
We'll just say Kate Blanchett and she'll get the role instead.
I like Kate Blanchett.
I like Kate Blanchett too.
But that's not who it was.
No. Someone
She
weird
was
like that.
also in Constantine. Tilda Swinton.
Tilda Swinton, yeah. She seems like a role Tilda Swinton would play. Now, Glinda knows that Bach is into her, and he's like, hey, I want to dance with you later. And she's like, yeah, I don't want to dance with you. So why don't, what would really impress me is if you went and asked out this poor girl that's in the wheelchair, that's a Rose,
Ask her out for what? Not dancing.
to the dance. So
Why?
I don't know. You want me to leave this all in? So it's important to understand the through line of this plot. She did something that is going to be perceived as nice, but she did it for her own selfish reasons because she just wants to get rid of Bach and be with Fierro. But Nessa Rose doesn't know that. So she's going to tell her sister this great thing just happened.
I'm glad you explained that all because honestly, I mentally checked out. There was too much singing, too long, and it takes me a while to come back to the plot.
Well, she can't. She's like, I hate Glinda, and she's like, Glinda did a really nice thing for me, and I wish I could do something nice for her. So what's going to happen next is Elphaba's going to go to Miss Morrible and say, if you don't take Glinda into the class to help teach her like she wants, I'll leave the class because she did something so nice for her sister. But nobody realizes that she did it for a very
own,
selfish,
yeah.
horrible reason.
But I realize it. I know.
Yes, because I just told you.
But I knew it all along. She's a dumb bitch. She hasn't proven herself yet.
That's true. That's true.
She either hasn't learned any of your lessons yet, or she's just a dumb bitch the whole time.
So if
I
you
know which
were,
way I'm rooting.
if you were doing this as a character arc, you would say she hasn't started to turn yet.
And I don't think she will. I think she's the wicked one.
She's not.
I disagree.
The wicked one.
How would you know? There's a part 2.
Well, I guess that's technically true. But the wicked one is Madame Morrible.
Yes.
They named her Madame Horrible.
Yes. And her sing-along blog. Because that's what this movie is.
Well, that's after she got her doctorate.
So they're getting ready for this dance that none of them are allowed to go to, but they're openly singing and talking about it and putting on costumes for it.
I'm not sure the place is actually banned. It's something that Glinda says, but Glinda's not always right about things, first of all. And second of all, Madame Morrible's going to show up at the dance and not be mad at anybody. So now here is classic witch hat. Except in this universe, there is no such thing as a classic witch hat.
So what do they call people with magic? Nothing, because it's just something that everyone has. It's like having like
I don't think
blonde
everyone
hair or
has it.
something.
I don't think these
but
characters
it's just like a trait that some people have. Like some people are good at math. Some people are good at magic.
Well, they call him the wizard.
Okay.
So maybe they're all wizards. You're a wizard, Harry.
Told you this was Hogwarts. What? You know what I realized the other day, Brian?
And her little friends here, they hate Elphaba as much as anybody. And they're like, hey, give it to Elphaba. This is the worst hat we've ever seen.
Why do they hate her? Because
She's green. There's no second part.
But they haven't like met her or anything, so how would they know?
That she's green? But Pete, do you think it's possible that they're just prejudging someone based on the color of their skin?
Oh yeah, it's that subplot again. But what I'm trying to say is, if you just in general, right? If you've never seen something before, how do you know that it's bad? And if it's there like talking to you in your own language and shit, you're probably like,
First of all,
normal.
Stop calling her it. Secondly, because she's different and they're ignorant. That is the answer.
But all right, it's just hard because there's so many different things.
Now here's Glinda. Now she's going to tell her to wear the hat. She's going to come to the party with us, wear this awesome hat, knowing that she'll get mocked for it because she hates her. So it's the second time where she appears to be doing something nice, but she's doing it for her own enjoyment and benefit. Because she's a bad person.
Right. I know. Oh, hold on. I'm trying to give this song a chance.
This is just a reprise of the last song. It's over already.
Oh, thank God. Look at that. It ended too quick for me. I couldn't even get my finger to the button.
Kitty says you've never gotten your finger on the button.
I don't even think I'm on the right hemisphere of her body. Does she like the hat?
She likes the gesture. She thinks that Glinda, who's a fashion icon, I guess it is not supposed to go there because they're sneaking in. She thinks Glinda is the most popular person. She's very fashion conscious. So this must be an awesome thing she did for her.
But Glinda isn't the most popular person.
Yes, she is.
Oh, she is now, but she wasn't when she first got there.
Who,
That's
Glinda?
the Scarecrow.
Glinda's been popular since the moment she got there. People were stopping in their tracks to listen to whatever she had to say at the moment she got to the thing.
Now, what was the Scarecrow's name? Scarecrow?
Fierro.
Guy Fiero. Ooh, look at this Ice Club.
The band Ice Club. Now,
you know who's playing there?
these chickens.
The band Ice Club.
No, this is the part I want to say is funny. The musicians are animals. All of them, which is pretty cool, actually. Musicians are all animals. All we've seen in this movie is that the person who loves and defends the animals is Elphaba.
Yes.
Just keep that in mind for a second for when she enters the room here, because it's something that I find hilarious.
All right. So this is why it's banned, Brian, because animals are the main attraction, and we don't like animals anymore.
You know what, Pete? That might be correct.
See, I didn't get this. It's a much better story when they don't distract you with their singing. They're not even singing now. They're just stomping around like it's a...
Well, it's dancing. It's called dancing.
Is that what it is when they all dance rhythmically together and do the same things?
Do you remember the movie She's All That?
No,
Where
I never saw it.
They all knew a large staged choreographed dance when they got to the prom that we've never seen anybody prepare or even mention was going to happen.
No. Remember in Firefly when they went to the fancy land and Mal had to dance to go try to find Inara or meet his contact for a smuggling run, and to explain his dancing, he's like, "Oh, I actually know this song."
Oh, yeah. Shindig.
Shindig. Thank you. That's what it was.
Now, Bach was going to come clean and tell her that he only asked her because Glinda told him to, but he really wants Glinda.
And also, he's a Tin Man.
And Nessa Rose says, "I know why you asked me because you feel sorry for me." And he's like, "I don't feel sorry for you at all. Like, that's not why I asked you." And which is actually a nice thing to say. But then he sees that Glinda's getting it on with Fierro, and she's like, "You know what? Fuck it. I do like you."
So she's the runner-up.
She's the runner-up.
And he very clearly just made that choice right here.
And
she's happy about it.
It's going to doom him in the long run.
Why? Is she the bad witch?
The Wicked Witch of the East?
Is that the one in the... what's her name? Rose?
Nessa Rose.
Nessa Rose? She's the bad one?
There's many bad people in here. She does a bad thing. Baby did a bad thing.
I like Chris Isaac.
Everybody likes Chris Isaac.
Remember when he was in Twin Peaks and he was awesome?
I do remember.
Jesus, fuck, they're singing.
There's your little slippers.
But they're not magic yet.
Well, I don't know what they're going to do and not do in the movie, but in the second half of the Broadway musical, Elphaba enchants them. So it allows Nessa Rose to walk. But then obviously she's going to get a house dropped on her because Madame Horrible brings the house to Oz, Dorothy's house.
Why does she want Dorothy there?
I don't know if they ever get into that. If it's just...
or she was just looking... The house was a convenient murder weapon, and...
It could have just picked up whatever it picked up. I'm not sure that it was that targeted. I'll find out next movie, I guess.
Just like Harry Potter.
You always said Harry. Did somebody actually say that?
Yes, of course.
Fantastic.
Rufus Hagrid. He's like, "You're a wizard, Harry. You're a wizard, Harry."
I think mine was pretty good.
You're a wizard, Harry.
I don't think you need to.
And he gives Dudley a curly little pigtail.
I don't know if these are real people or not.
Oh, they're real, Brian.
I know Dobby.
Dobby the house elf? Yeah, he's there.
Not for long.
No, he makes it all the way to book 7.
Ooh.
And then he dies.
I know.
I don't remember how. I believe the Malfoys were involved.
I know that Helena Bonham Carter threw a knife through a portal. And it's stuck in him.
Oh, maybe that's how.
And she's got a silly name, too.
Yes. Is she
Beatrice something or something like that?
Oh, Bellatrix
Bellatrix.
Lestrange.
There you go. See, I knew some things.
Yeah, right? See? What are they talking about now?
she's like, I'm so happy that you've allowed me into this class. Like, I'm so happy you believe in me. She's like, I don't believe in you. She's like, it's like, well, I could get better. She's like, I don't believe you can. She's telling her at every turn, like, you have no talent. It's just that I have to do it because Alphaba did that. So I just want to point this out because it's something that's very funny to me. As I mentioned, Alphaba is tight with the animals. She's attending their animal meetings. You understand that, like, that she's been set up here to look ridiculous in the eyes of the people here, even though everybody's dressed ridiculously. But she's green, so she doesn't get away with it. So everyone's going to stop talking and stare at her because she looks
classic.
She got set up. Why do the animals stop playing music?
Because they can read a room.
I guess they can, but she's nice to the animals.
Maybe they don't know. She likes that one goat, and then she spied on their meeting.
Yeah, but she's on their side.
Yeah, but maybe the animals don't know that yet.
So now she's realizing that Glinda has set her up, and she's the butt of the joke again. And again, look how everybody's dressed.
Yep, I get it.
But it's that hat.
No, it's her green skin, yo.
She's wearing the sorting hat, and they don't like it.
Here's the thing. I kind of get it, because I don't
Ben
like...
Grimm?
Yeah, that is Ben Grimm. He's not green.
No, that's the Hulk.
I don't like Kermit. So I get not liking green things. Now,
Well,
Gonzo, he's where it's at.
Well, she's got to decide now, because she's been through this so many times in her life. Like,
She took off the hat.
yes, but she's going to own this hat, because she's going to take this moment and say, I'm not... You'll see.
Oh, I will.
This is, this whole thing, this next sequence, is my favorite part of this movie. I think it's one of the best scenes. She's going to do a dance in front of everybody that looks ridiculous.
She's doing it.
But they're also scared of her too. Like you see the reaction to everything is the closer she gets to them, they're all very intimidated by her and scared by her for no reason.
She does have
They don't
sharp
even know
nails.
she's the one that lifted all that stuff in the courtyard. They don't even know she has powers.
She's got weird movements.
Her sister doesn't help at all.
Dumb bitch. That's the chicken dance.
Her movements are strange and foreign to them, and they don't like her, and they want to laugh at her. And she's making it harder to laugh at it, because even though what she's doing is ridiculous, she's taking it and doing it herself, which I think is a very clever way to diffuse things. But she's also going to put that hat back on, because she's like, fuck all y'all, I don't give a fuck. But this is a very important moment to their character growths. He's like, she doesn't care what anybody thinks, and she goes, of course she does. She just pretends not to because she understands her. Because maybe there's more to Glinda than we thought.
No.
There's less to you, Nessa Rose.
Dude.
But it is her fault. And she knows it.
That guy's got no brain, though.
And she just was put into the class she wanted to be in because Alphaba did a nice thing for her. And she's finally realizing that she's been a terrible person. Now, when she comes out, people are all laughing and stuff because they're like, oh, she's going to mock her. So that'd be like the right way to read this, I think. It's like, oh, Glinda's going to do something amazing because we all love Glinda and she hates Alphaba.
Yeah, she's going to do something to really put her in her place.
Yeah. So she starts trying here to... She just watched the dance, so she's just trying to do it too. And you get some good laughs because it's the right way to react. Like, oh, she's mocking her.
I see.
It's also pretty badass that she can do any of a dance from memory, because I don't remember a thing that she just did.
I could do that whole thing right now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, my God, he's doing it. Holy shit.
I've been practicing.
This is the moment where Alphaba starts to trust Glinda, because she just told her friends basically to fuck themselves. And she's like, I don't care that I look ridiculous. Like, we're not doing this anymore. And it's a very... the dance that looked weird when it was one of them is about to look beautiful because it's meant to be danced as two people.
Yeah, but we knew that when they sang to each other in their bedroom on the first day.
We knew what?
That they were going to pair up.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Because they were already in sync.
Well, we saw the flashback moments. This was one of them. Them dancing when she's saying, "Yeah, we knew each other at school." You see them, resting her head on Elphaba's shoulders. You knew that they were close, so they become friends, obviously. But this is the moment where the relationship really becomes a loving one, a caring one, and you get a lot of growth from Glinda. You get a lot more trust from Elphaba. It's a beautiful scene when they're dancing together. This dance looks like something that the rest of the people would be into and want to do. And I think this is as moving as a way to do it. A silent, moving way to show that Glinda's not as vapid as we thought, and Elphaba is not alone anymore. And this is the most beautiful moment because Cynthia Erivo is a great actress, and she's crying, and it's it gets me a little bit.
Yup. What? They're just standing here doing this nonsense in slow motion. I get it, Bryan. I get it. She feels bad about her evil ways, but look what she's doing. How long has this been going on? 5 minutes now? 6 minutes? 8 minutes? My life?
I was a little choked up.
You make me sad sometimes. Oh, look, they're all dancing
because now Galinda's doing it and it's popular.
I don't have any belief that she's really learned her lesson. Now they're hugging.
I think it's a beautiful moment.
I don't think
it's one of the best moments I've seen in
you
years.
Would.
I would. I just explained why, and you put a fart button on it. Oh.
Yeah. Hey. Now what? Now they all like her? That's how it works. You got to get with the popular person and ease your way into their group.
Well, we're soon going to get the very popular song Popular, because that becomes one of the ideas here.
Is being popular? Didn't Nada Surf sing that song?
Yeah.
How'd you like that, Paul? I haven't thought of that song or that name in 30 years.
That's the one that the video ends with the two guys like winking at each other because they both banged the same chick in high school or something.
I don't remember the video at all. That's funny. They're still roommates?
Why would they not be roommates? Especially when they just finally became friends.
I don't know. I thought we'd gone through a semester or something.
Now, this is where Ariana Grande finally gets to start doing some really good comedy stuff.
Right here?
Yeah, because she's so over the top, ridiculously good at this.
How is that funny? She's a nosy bitch who went through her stuff.
Well, this is, she went across the line here.
Punch her. Punch her in the dick.
Punch her in the dick. I'd be afraid to crush that in my sleep.
Yeah, that's not the place to keep. You know those people?
That's funny.
Oh, her flopping around?
This is her overly dramatic, I'm upset now. But she's doing a very funny physical performance in this scene, especially, too.
Oh, I'll agree.
With a lot of Kristen Chenoweth voice.
Just take away all the singing. I'm not arguing with you that she's not funny and these aren't good actors.
I was surprised how good she was in this. I'd never seen her really act in anything.
Has she been an actress in anything? I thought she was a singer.
In the first episode of Scream Queens.
I never saw that.
The TV show?
But she's a singer, right?
Yeah.
Ariana Grande? Okay.
Yes, famously, yes.
I don't... See,
a quite successful one, in fact.
See, that's that whole era of music I've missed because...
The last 15 years?
Yeah, because now my kids are into music, so I know your Benson Boones.
Well, you don't believe this, Pete. She's a very popular artist right now.
I don't know any of her songs.
Mm-hmm.
So she must not be that popular. If she were popular, my kids would be listening to her.
Speaking of popular, we're about to get that song.
Nada Surf, making a comeback.
Yeah, that's what she's going to sing. Popular, drive a big car. If she busted that out right now, it would be amazing. So she's telling the story. Now, this is what I like about the scene, the story about the milk flowers. She explains the story to Glinda, and Glinda's like, that's not your fault. That's the milk flowers' fault. It's not the milk flowers' fault. It's their father's fault. But Glinda's not a smart person. But she's still trying to say something nice. And I really appreciate that that the writing is so clever This is probably in the play, the original play. The writing's so clever where they're like, well, she's not going to get it in one. You know what I mean? She's not smart enough to understand the thing, but she's still not going to blame Elphaba.
She's
for
a
it.
dum-dum.
Yes, I really enjoy that they let her be that.
A dum-dum who's trying.
She is. That's the thing. So that's a more interesting character than she's been. Although it is fun to watch her be a bitch, too. See, she follows up the stupid thing she said. It's the milk flower's fault by saying that might be your secret, but doesn't make it true, which is actually a very sweet thing that is intelligent.
Why is Elphaba all upset now?
Well, she doesn't have any friends, so this is all new to her.
Oh, talking about stuff?
Yes.
What's Elphaba's nickname?
Elfie. Ooh, Elfie. Remember that?
No, it is.
It's a Jude Law movie, which is a remake of a
I thought it
Michael
was
Caine movie.
I thought that's what you were going for, but I never watched the movie, so I don't remember anything about it because I didn't see it.
This is a very popular song because it's called Popular.
I see. That's kind of what?
This is probably
self-aggrandizing? No, it's something. It's something I don't like.
ironic.
No, it's like self-fulfilling.
She's doing a lot of Kristen Chenoweth in this, but that's why you have to do it that way. Kristen Chenoweth made it what it is.
But I could watch this. She could do her own things. I've never seen anything else.
I think the character was too aesthetic. People love that. This is funny.
Why? Yeah, what? She's saying she's ugly without the glasses? That's not how this works.
That's why it's funny.
The opposite of everything I know.
She takes them off. She's like, oh, never mind. Put these right back on.
No.
Oh.
That is against the convention of these types of movies. Do you think they have to pay for damages in their dorm rooms at the end of the semester?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you probably shouldn't swing on chandeliers like that.
Well, she's got all the money. Her parents are very rich.
But we don't know who they are. Like they could be royalty or something.
Could be.
What the fuck is that? The Beetlejuice cake?
This was Kristen Chenoweth's big number in the first half of
Sounds like Kristen
Wicked.
Chenoweth.
It does.
Are those shoulder pads supposed to be boobs?
What?
They look like big boobs and she's shaking them.
Huh, I guess it could be.
Look, now she's got back boobs.
I wish I'd have seen this with Kristen Chenoweth, honestly. I love Kristen Chenoweth.
I'd probably like her better than Ariana Grande because I like Kristen Chenoweth. Remember when she was in Pushing Daisies?
Yep.
That was some good
She
stuff.
sang in that.
She sang They Might Be Giants song. I was very excited. Birdhouse in Your Soul, if you were wondering.
I'm always impressed with both Ariana Grande and Kristen Chenoweth. They're tiny people and they have voices that, like, huge voices. I don't know how they do that.
I don't know. I don't know how voices sing.
They must have their diaphragms in. Because they can sing from them then.
Yes.
See, this is, to me, is a funny performance.
I don't know what I'm watching.
She's telling her that she's going to make her popular. It's very clear.
But I don't need them to sing about. I think part of the problem, I genuinely shut down and stop listening when they sing it.
Well, I would ask you to not do that. Try not to do that, but you're...
I don't know. It's just, oh God, it's so boring. My brain rebels at focusing. Can she fly yet? No, she can't. She probably shouldn't stand on that. No, they didn't have brains. All right, I'm done. That was the big one.
I know, you keep hitting it.
That's the one that's closest to me.
You're lazy about doing this.
It's so far away. Is that a sigh? Is she a Ninja Turtle?
She thinks she caught it. She's funny in this. I don't know. She's funny. I don't care what you think. This is why I wish I'd seen Kristen Chenoweth do it, because I know she's hilarious. And
she hit herself in the face with her own hair.
the funny thing here to me is that, Elphaba does kind of want to be popular. At least not hated.
Well, to stick it to her stupid sister, who's been
Yeah, that's probably a lot.
her whole life being the popular one.
She's trying to transform her clothes into a ball gown, but she has no power.
She has no power, so I'm very confused why she's in magic class.
She thinks she does.
Okay.
That's why her character is so great. There's no proof that she has any ability to do anything, but she just believes she's going to.
Man, that ain't working.
I like when they get past the dance and you can like Linda because her ridiculousness becomes like sweet and funny as opposed to just being annoying, and I really enjoy this version of the character.
Mm-hmm. She's the same it was, but now...
But she's doing it for nice reasons.
While you're on the inside of the group, she's still mean to anyone else she sees, and she uses them.
No, she really gets much better.
I haven't seen any proof.
This is the whole scene you're watching is proof.
It's of one instance with her. She's still mean to everyone else.
No, see, she's not mean to Fierro.
Yeah, because she wants him. She wants to jump his brainless bones.
I've already proven you wrong then. This is a nice moment that's very sad.
Why?
Because nobody's ever told her that before. And she can't handle it.
She doesn't have her glasses on. So that's a lie.
That's true. But she has to storm off because nobody's ever said that to her before.
How does she know where she's going? She has no glasses. That's not how glasses work. She would be walking into walls.
Oh, that's a good laugh, Pete. You're enjoying this comedic performance. You can't do that. You can't laugh after you part on yourself.
That was at myself. I'm ashamed.
This is what I like about her character is a moment like that, which she's still so self-obsessed. Even though she's trying, it's not like a quick switch.
She's singing again.
Everything turned pink.
Is that magic, or is that
like-
just like a scene choice?
No, Pete, it's like red, but not quite.
Pink when I turn out the light. Pink is my favorite crayon.
They really just released that as a video. It's like a single. They were like, that's a good enough, right?
I loved it. I loved that song.
That was like, they had that comeback and they're like, what about a song just about the color pink?
Because of that movie that Liv Tyler was in, Armageddon.
Yeah, but they were, even before that, they had their big hit comeback album came before that. Get a Grip was before that. With all those Alicia Silverstone videos.
Oh, yeah, right. And they did Walk This Way.
That was way before that.
Really?
Yeah, that was the 80s.
Did they ever go away then?
Yeah, they did for a
kind
while.
of just chugged along.
But they started in the 70s. Like, they weren't at their peak when they did Walk This Way. There was a down period with like one blurb. And then like in the early 90s, just boom, they hit huge again.
Yep, I remember that. And then they hit it again.
Living on the Edge and things like that. They became huge out of nowhere.
I just feel like that's kind of how they've been. There's these peaks and valleys with them. Every couple of years, they pop back up. I'm like, we're back.
Because Walk This Way was Run DMC doing one of their songs.
Yes. And then they said, we will come in the video.
Yeah, because we've never doing anything else.
Right. All right, now she doesn't have glasses anymore.
Well, she's popular now.
Did she magic her eyes better?
She could have. The funny thing is she told her, like, you're no better without the glasses.
Right, I know. So then she called her beautiful, and I call bullshit.
Ooh,
did she just
that's
try
rough,
to...
because she's green?
Yeah. Well, did she just try to feed that goat flowers?
No, he broke his flower vase, so she brought him new ones.
But he doesn't have a vase.
That's a good point. I'm assuming that he got a new vase.
Also, there's flowers in the background already. I can see them.
Animals have been told they're not allowed to teach anymore, and he's going to be hauled away by...
By who? Who told them this?
I don't know.
So, because, like, if somebody said...
The school has made a decision.
This is some bullshit. So all these teachers just folded.
Mm-hmm.
What a bunch of spineless bitches.
Bye, Peter Dinklage.
That was Peter Dinklage?
Yep.
Who was the back half of the goat?
Wee Man.
I like Wee Man. What did I see Vern Troyer in?
It's not Wee Man.
No, it's not.
They're not just interchangeable, Pete. I mean, you've been really bad this episode.
You know what I thought? Well, I don't like that sister being mean to her other sister. I don't know why everyone's so mean to Elphaba. Like, this movie is nonsense.
Okay, you do know why.
Because she's green.
There you go. You got it. It only took an hour and 40 minutes.
It seems a little bit overkill to be doing it this much. Because they're good with kicking out goats. And
Actually, people kind of like her now. Because Glinda has given her the stamp of approval, they were saying hello to her in the courtyards.
I don't know what message I'm supposed to take away with this. Be popular. It's good to be king.
Pete, I bet if you keep watching, you'll get the lesson. No, I bet you won't, but the lesson will occur.
Why do all the cops have mustaches?
Because they're awesome.
Who's this guy? Is this Jermaine Clement?
He's the new teacher, who is clearly not Jermaine Clement.
You sure?
But here, we're about to meet the Cowardly Lion.
That's not a lion. That's a baby cub.
He will grow up to be the Cowardly Lion.
The lion was a real lion?
In this version of Oz, he's a talking lion.
But everyone else was a human. It's not like the scarecrow was a normal scarecrow that somebody gave life to. And the Tin Man wasn't like a robot that worked at the Ford factory and then wandered away.
I don't know what their origins were in the original Wizard of Oz movie. I know what they are in the Wicked franchise.
Why is this the history teacher?
Because he's going to tell them that they're going to start caging animals to make sure they can't talk anymore. They never learn to talk. Now, here is the biggest hint that Fiyero is the scarecrow. Coming up. Because there's a scene in the original Wizard of Oz where they end up in a poppy field. And Dorothy falls asleep, and the Tin Man falls asleep, and the lion falls asleep. And the scarecrow is immune to the poppy field. And she's just magically lifted all these poppies into the air. And everybody in the class is going to fall asleep except for her and Fiyero.
Why? Because he's too stupid to sleep?
Because he's got no brain. Nothing to fall asleep.
I'm not sure about the science behind that.
I don't know why Fiyero is immune to them, but the scarecrow is. My question is more why she's not.
Because she's green.
I guess that's right.
She has photosynthesis powers. I like the cut of the scarecrow's jib. He just stole that lion.
Yeah, he's like, you wanted to save this lion. Let's go save this lion.
He's up to mischief. He's a mad lad.
Like I said, I like Fiyero right when you meet him because he's funny when he meets her because he turns the tables on all her usual, I didn't eat grass as a kid. He's like, I did. And then he just immediately comes in and corrupts all the students.
Yeah, if he
That's
would
a callback to Toto in his basket.
Wasn't that basket in the front?
Well, this is a callback.
Oh, I see.
What a stupid question.
I see. It's the horrible lady. She's like, why is everybody sleeping? She should join
No,
in.
she's excited about it. Because she knows who must have done this. And she wants to unlock her power for, you're not going to believe this, Pete, bad reasons.
So her, Michelle Yeoh here, and the wizard are just trying to make animals normal animals?
They're trying to create, they're blaming the animals for things so that people hate the animals so that they can subjugate the animals.
So they can make it more, like I assume she's from here and he's from Earth where animals do not talk.
That's right.
So he wants to make the animals more like his type of animals?
I think that's probably part of it. Yeah.
So that his cows stop talking to him as he tries to eat them?
Yeah. So now the scarecrow has saved the cowardly lion.
You know what I don't like? This is getting.
Let's see. It's been 2 hours. I've heard a lot of things you don't like.
This is giving me vibes of the Star Wars prequels where everything's got to be interlocked. Darth Vader made
No,
everything.
because these characters don't really have as much of a connection to the Wizard of Oz movie as you'd think.
Because
There
right
are
now I think
differences
there's a
to
lot.
all kinds of.
I'm sorry. At the very beginning of this movie, I saw them all walking on that golden road.
Yeah.
Or yellow brick road.
But they're not as beholden to the story as it played out in that Star Wars has to be.
Disagree. Look, they all made each other.
If Solo had half of the attention to character that this movie does, it would have been really, really nice to see. Besides, Rogue One was great.
There was so much going on in Solo.
Yeah, I told you how they made that movie, right?
No.
They took two whiteboards And on one, they wrote everything they knew about Han Solo. And then the other one, they wrote every story idea they could come up with for a Han Solo movie. And an executive walked in and said, "Great, do it all."
That sounds about the way it was made.
He spins his gun. We know that. We know he wins the
Millennium
Falcon. We know that 12 parsecs. We know. So they wrote all that.
We know.
Got to get all that in there.
His name.
Yes.
I like it when they explain his name because I was wondering all this time, ever since I was a kid, like, how did he get that name?
Yeah, me too. And they were like, "What if it's a heist movie? What if it's a? What was the first part of that movie?
I don't even remember.
I don't either. It's a bad movie. It's a bad movie. It's funny because the guy that played Han Solo wasn't bad in it, which means the thing that everyone was afraid would be bad was the only thing that was slightly redeemable about the movie.
Donald Glover was great.
Yeah, Donald Glover was great. Where's his TV show? Was he supposed to get one?
Yeah, probably. And I didn't hate parts of that movie. There was a lot of fun stuff, but then I didn't even make it to the end, to be honest. Doesn't Darth Maul show up somewhere?
Yeah, in like a hologram or some shit. Which I don't even know how or why.
And what's-her-face from Game of Thrones was alive, and his like love from when he was a kid was still alive and a bad guy now.
I don't understand how Darth Maul was alive, because the prequels take place 18 years before Star Wars, right? Looks about 18.
Yeah.
So that was 18 years. Han Solo, how much older is Han Solo in that than he is in 3 years? He's not 20 years older. I know that. So why is Darth Maul walking around?
I guess Darth Maul never died. He comes back. I know that.
Oh,
like he survived and he's in charge. It's all the people who read the books and whatever the comics and how it works. I don't know enough Star Wars. I need to know more.
I'm not going to read more Star Wars to understand Star Wars.
I did. Remember when Knights of the Old Republic came out? I bought the big guideline book of all the canon and stuff so I could learn all the history of the Star Wars.
But you don't need to know any of that for Knights of the Republic. It takes place before everything.
Well, I know that now after I read that whole book about Star Wars stuff.
There's a prequel where you turn out to be the bad guy.
Star Wars?
The Knights of the Republic.
Oh, yeah, right?
It's a neat twist.
But then you're a good guy if you're like me.
Yeah, but you still find out that you were the bad guy just with amnesia. Once I found out, I was bad.
You were bad all along.
Sometimes. You want to talk about the one where I left all the Wookiees crying for...
I use that as an example.
There was a glitch in my game, right? So all I had to do was give him a med pack because he's dying. He's like, "I'm dying, but if you just give me one med pack, I'll be fine." I had 100 med packs, and I'm like, "No, I'm not giving you shit." But then I could hear him crying across the map. I kept hearing him, and I was like, "Well, fuck, I'll go back and give it to him." But that option was no longer there.
I played that game the most middle of the road Jedi I would not commit
until you hit the Wookiee planet.
Until I hit the Wookiee planet. Then all of a sudden I'm like, well, fuck, we're gonna burn these people down. And then I liberated the Wookiees and I never looked back.
They got put in cages like that Cowardly Lion just did.
I'd have been like the Scarecrow himself.
I enslaved them. That game gave you real power over the universe. That might have been the second one too. I don't remember.
The second one was all broken, and I don't remember the story as well because there were a lot of open quests that never had resolutions.
Yeah, there's one big one. You're supposed to go to HK-47's whole planet.
Oh, that's right.
I was looking forward to that, and then it never happened. And the game just ended, and I'm like, huh, is that DLC maybe? It never was.
When you built your party to go adventure, did you ever not take HK-47?
No, he's the funniest one.
Yes, the flesh bag hating android.
Meatbag.
Assassin. Meatbags, that's right. Fucking hell.
I was seeing how long I could distract you to not have to hit the fart button.
Well, you let me run out my conversation, so I had to pay attention. I could hear her kind of doing something in the background, but it was a slow song, so I'm already not going to be interested.
Trying to distract you with Star Wars.
It worked pretty good. There were witches in the Star Wars universe.
Not in the movies I saw.
No, in that one game, the one where you're the last Jedi, kind of, and the kid from...
There was actually a movie called that.
Well, there was a guy with red hair, and he was the Jedi. Cal, perhaps his name was.
Oh, yeah.
And then there was a whole planet of witch type Jedi who used the Force, but for evil. And they was witches.
I played that game, and I have no recollection of that.
I do. I never played the second one. That was the first game I've played in a decade.
Cool, man.
I know it was. Cooler than this lady.
It's not true. I see your son down here telling you got to put your Fortnite hours in.
No, he's playing Roblox. He's got some kind of garden. He grows the biggest coconuts. They're huge. What is she singing about?
A song about how she's in love with Fiero, but he knows that she's not the kind of girl that is going to get the guy.
And, but he's a scarecrow.
Not yet.
But he will be.
He will be, Pete.
Okay. So now I've met all of them.
All of them. You've not met the wizard yet.
Oh. Or the flying monkey. Oh, I saw those at the beginning.
You
But
did.
that was in real time. I haven't seen them in the past yet. Holy fuck, we're going to find out their origin? We're not even there yet? How much more of this movie is left?
We're not even to the Emerald City yet.
They go to the Emerald City?
How else do you think they're going to meet the wizard?
I don't know. I haven't really thought that far ahead. It just seems like nothing's happened for an hour.
We had an entire character arc change. We had the comedic gold.
Yeah, but then they had all this singing.
We had the cowardly lion introduced. What is wrong with you?
Oh my God, what's this? Oh shit, this is an Animal Crossing. I've played this. It's a balloon that's got your present and you shoot it and you get whatever's inside.
I've played that too. Shoot it.
Shoot it. It's got treasure. I hope it's furniture. I need some new furniture.
After Elphaba made the whole class fall asleep with poppies, Madame Marble wrote to the wizard that she was ready. And this is her invitation to see the wizard.
It's green like me.
Ooh, it's white.
Okay. So the cops just show up and these people accept that there is no higher authority. Like, yeah, go ahead, because clearly the wizard's the guy in charge. So he's the one.
They don't know that he's in charge of the school. He's this mythical thing to them.
Yeah, but it's like in everything. He's this, like...
You got to understand, these people have been brainwashed their entire lives into believing that there's this magical man who protects them all.
Yeah, but there's people who were before them. Like, you know...
Well, the only old person walking around here is Madame Marble, and she's on his side.
That's a good point. These students...
Thank you, Pete.
Their students and the parents seem to be about the same age.
Yeah, Not F. Tompkins looks the same as Ariana Grande.
They really do. Is Jeff Goldblum old?
Yes, he's Jeff Goldblum.
Well, they might have like digitally made him young again.
They did that in the beginning when they didn't show his face and he was singing with a younger voice.
So they
But it's clearly him.
digitally made him younger for the part where he's not on screen. They don't really know how to use their budget wisely.
I don't know. I think this is a pretty good-looking production.
It's a production, all right.
What did you say? You just said the same word and then pretended that it was. Now there's rain, and you
Oh,
know what
shit.
happens when she
She's
gets
gonna
wet.
melt.
Well, that's what they tell you.
How does she know that?
It's a lie, Pete.
It's not, though. I saw her melt.
Yeah, I know you did, Pete.
And then we saw her melted at the beginning of this movie.
You sure did.
That's right, I did. What's this, a train?
Wow,
That's a train,
I'm
bitch.
impressed.
It's green.
Why do you have to follow the yellow brick road if there's a fucking train?
Was there a train in the first movie?
No.
Was there a train in Return to Oz?
No, nothing worked in Return to Oz, remember?
Yeah, it was very gunslinger.
Like Nessa Rose's legs. Why did I get it? Because I stole your joke?
Because I was ableist. How dare you?
Oh, no. Hey, he's back.
Hey, this guy is really looking like somebody. Kind of like not F. Tompkins.
Why did they just cast Paul F. Tompkins? I don't understand.
I don't know. He's kind of got Yahoo Serious hair, but not quite.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about...
No, it's not F. Tompkins. I know who he
Yeah.
is.
He does have kind of Yahoo Serious hair.
And he's got nothing to say to his other daughter? This guy's a dick.
Yeah, he is.
He's the mayor of Munchkin Town?
He was the mayor of Munchkin Town. I don't think he's the mayor anymore. Or maybe he is the mayor now. Oh, yeah, he is, because she's telling that story in the future, so he's the mayor right now.
Of the Lollipop Guild?
He represents the Lollipop Guild.
Are the Lollipop Guild brought up in this?
No, because they're not using little people for the thing, so they're not going to have them
What
with
is
their
it?
big suckers singing their song back and forth.
But it's just Lollipop.
Remember that, like, some of them just looked like babies? They were dressed like babies and had baby hair. And they sang like this. They represent the Lollipop Guild.
Oh, God, it was.
Fiero's wearing a poppy
Why?
because he wants her to know
No, what?
he's in love with her.
How the hell does a poppy say that?
Because of the scene. Oh, my God. Their one day that they got to be together was because of the poppies.
And she's going to remember that?
Yeah, because she just told him she thinks about it all the time, too.
Because they just broke the law. They broke magic law from some magic place.
And she's starting to sense there's an issue here.
All right, where's the lion? What happened to him?
They let him go.
Let him go where?
They'll find him again in the Wizard of Oz.
You can't just let a baby animal go and expect it to survive.
In Oz, I think you can.
This is a Galinda move if I've ever heard one.
In Oz, I think you can.
I was bored.
She's changing her name.
To what?
I told you she's funny.
I think she's way funnier than I thought.
Yeah. Well, Dr. Dillerman couldn't pronounce Galinda because he's a goat, so it came out Glinda. So she's changing her name from Galinda to Glinda, which is her name in The Wizard of Oz.
Why shouldn't it be Galinda? Because that would be more an honor to the Dr.
I guess it would be.
So she can't even get that right. That's great. Like
she does get a lot of things wrong, but also the way she bounces is also hilarious. I was skeptical because I didn't know that she could act, and she's very, very funny in this movie. They cast the right person.
Oh, snap.
She got nominated for an Oscar, too.
That guy, the Scarecrow, clearly, no, the Tin Man's clearly still into Galinda.
I told you it's going to be his downfall that he's with Nessa Rose. She's the one who's going to
break bad.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, she didn't like that. She doesn't like her sister. I was about to say she doesn't like it when the shoe is on the other foot, but that's probably wrong in a lot of different ways. So she doesn't like it that her sister's now the popular one.
How would she even know if it's on the other foot?
I don't know. You wouldn't.
Why do I start doing the jokes, though? Because I feel left out.
And that's how animal hatred starts. First it's jokes. Then it's locking them up in cages and not teaching them to talk. That's dumb. You know how cool it would be if animals could talk?
It would be amazing. Although, they'd probably say some stupid shit.
Yeah, and then you'd feel better about eating them.
Yes. Bye.
Where is she going? Oh, to see the wizard?
She's off to see the wizard.
Did she not sing about it? Is she about to sing about it on the way?
She did not sing a song about getting invited to everything. You're right. They should have inserted another song here.
I can't believe they didn't, honestly.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised, too. It does seem like a big moment.
Now everyone likes her. Everything's green because of the wizard thing. Like, look, that the train station's green. The train is green. Why do people hate her for being green? Jealousy? That's green.
Maybe. Hey, jealousy.
The gin blossoms?
That's what they should have named her. They should have named her Jealousy, so you could walk over and say, hey, Jealousy, I hope you get your heart's desire. Galinda.
What kind of book is that?
It's a card. This is also another funny Glinda moment coming up. Yeah, you laughed. You didn't laugh audibly, but I saw you laugh.
I just thought that that's a weird way to get off.
Most of these funny parts are obviously in the text, but she sells the hell out of them. Like, I think that, I know she's way too popular a singer to probably just transition to a film career, but there's probably some really funny comedy shit she can do, because she's got very physical comedy, and she seems to understand the timing of jokes incredibly well. Oh, my God.
They're singing.
Oh, I thought you were doing that for me.
Oh, no. Hey, it's the Pickle Express. How cool would it be on a pickle train? You know, the Oscar Mayer mobile, but it's a train that's a pickle.
Everybody's green in the Emerald City.
Right? Now Ariana Grande's the weirdo.
I know. That should happen. They should turn on her.
They should.
Be like, we only like greenies here.
And throw stuff at her. Make her feel the way she is. Everything's green, even those ducks. That's a lemonade cart. It's got the green and yellow. Or a Nathan's Hot Dogs.
Now they're singing, Pete.
Fuck it.
There's a Newsie.
I saw Newsies once.
Me too.
I don't remember anything about it. It was somehow involving newspapers.
You see Swing Kids?
I might be thinking of Swing Kids and
me
not
too,
Newsies.
because they're like the same movie to me. I think I saw Swing Kids.
Are we sure they're not the same movie?
I think Christian Bale was in one of them.
I think he was in both of them.
It's possible.
What?
It's possible he's in both of them. I don't know.
Ugh.
He was in one of those Spielberg movies when he was a kid, too.
Interesting.
I don't
haven't seen
remember
a
which one.
Spielberg movie in forever. And with good cause.
Didn't he make a good one recently? West Side Story. We should watch that. Not a good idea?
No.
No.
Jesus, this song is going on too long as well. What's the deal with Emerald City? They're all full of themselves and they think they're great?
I'd like to think they sing this song every time new people come to the city.
Is that what the song's about?
Yeah.
All right. I'm bored. I do like all the birds flying around.
Oh, look at all this propaganda.
A second song within the first song?
I think there's a third song within this song, too.
This is Inception level nonsense.
Remember when, this is also from Friday the 13th Part 2, where we saw the character who survived Part 1 having a dream, and in it, she was having a dream of having a dream. I was like, that is the original Inception. Now here is Idina Menzel and Kristen Chenoweth making their cameos.
They were in the stage one?
Yes.
Who played who?
Idina Menzel played Elphaba, and Kristen Chenoweth clearly played the character that Ariana Grande is doing a Kristen Chenoweth impression for.
That sounds way cooler to watch than this one.
Like I said, I would wish I could have seen Kristen Chenoweth do it.
Who's this guy? Is he the Wizard of Oz?
You think that's Jeff Goldblum?
He's wearing all green.
True.
Oh, look, is
I
that
don't
the
say
Wizard of Oz?
he always wears green. It's just that he made the Emerald City.
Why? Why does he like green so much?
I don't know the answer to that.
Well, that seems like it's something that should have been explained.
Maybe it was. To Kristen Chenoweth? Oh.
Right. I lasted as long as I could. What are those things in the background? Are those little sperm babies from Eraserhead? They look like those little sperm babies from Eraserhead.
No, they don't.
And there's going to be a lady who comes out and starts dancing on them and stomping them. Is this Eraserhead?
This is the colorized version of Razorhead.
Right, but they updated it.
Basically the same plot, though.
When they updated Star Wars.
Those are some green beards.
You know, I keep confusing the Munchkins and the Oompa Loompas. Because they were both singing, what the shit?
There's the wizard.
It's a giant smoke monster.
Ooh, they keep going, Pete.
So the wizard doesn't have any powers either.
Correct.
But there is real magic in the world. And it's just there and happens.
The only person besides Elphaba that seems to be able to do anything is Madame Morrible. Which is, again, weather-related.
That's true. What's her power? She can kind of do everything.
This is cool because they're with their counterparts.
Oh, I see. I see what you're saying. Because they played them on stage, and these people are playing it in the movie. But now that they're in the movie, what the hell? What are those things' arms? They have no arms. What were those?
They look like they're from Super Mario Brothers game.
No.
Like Goombas?
They're definitely from the Wizard of Oz 2 universe.
They look like Goombas.
They do. You got to bounce on them. I think they just nutted confetti.
How long do you think it took to shoot this?
Oh, God, that sounds awful.
Just imagine every day for like 3 weeks you got to show up and do this.
No, I don't want to imagine that.
They sang live on set too. Both the actresses here kind of requested it because it's harder to do a performance and then lip sync your shit. So they were singing. I know that they would take a clean one and put it over, but still, that's why this is. Those productions are so much better when they do it that way.
100%. He's got a mustache too.
This is the guy that wrote the Broadway musical.
That guy?
This guy.
He looks like it.
What does that mean?
Look at that mustache. It's all curly. That's a guy who writes Broadway musicals.
There are some great mustaches in this.
I think that's how you know it's a musical, is the mustaches.
Here are the monkeys sans wings.
Sand wings.
Sans wings.
Why are there monkey guards? I thought he hates talking animals.
You hear any talking?
No, but monkeys don't have jobs. That's famously, they don't have jobs.
Of all animals, I think they're the one I would trust the most with a job.
I would not, because I know they would turn on me.
Look, you got the King's Guard here, the Wizard's Guard, and they're all monkeys, but they have no wings, Pete.
So these aren't the monkeys I'm looking for.
These aren't the monkeys you're looking for.
These are adjacent monkeys.
Jason Mantzoukas.
One of these is going to turn out to be named Caesar. I've seen
That's
this
him
movie.
right there.
That's Caesar.
That fucking Caesar guy. Man, I followed his emotional arc for 3 movies, and I was devastated when he died. Spoiler alert for the third.
I haven't seen it. Which one's the third one?
War of the Planet of the Apes.
I might have seen that one. I don't know.
They're all good, but that was the best one, I think.
All right, I got to try. I saw the first 2.
The third one, I think, is the best one.
All right. Isn't there a 4th one, too?
Yeah, and I heard it was good.
Man, good for them. They're still going.
Yeah, they're making good movies.
No,
One thing that nobody ever really talks about, though, is how James Franco in the first movie and Frida Pinto in the first movie, like the main characters from that movie, you never hear about them again. But they were clearly wiped out by the plague.
Oh, yeah. I kind of like that because you don't bring it up again. You know what happened to them.
Yeah.
It would annoy me if they go, "Oh, remember the human who raised me."
Well, there is that one moment in the second one where he returns to the house and sees a video camera where they have a scene of him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That was That was good for character development.
Who invited Glinda? She didn't have an invitation.
Alphaba did. She said, "Come with me." You saw that scene. You laughed at it.
But the guards were like, "Yeah, okay, this clearly says one person's name.
Yes.
There's only one of you, right? Go on in."
There it is. There's the face you were talking about.
I thought he was hiding behind a curtain. Don't look behind the curtain. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
That is this franchise.
Zool. Great and terrible.
He's going to start Jeff Goldbluming it up in a second. It's a pretty good effect he's got.
Her last name is Throp.
Now it's Goldblum time.
I like Goldblum.
Great casting for the Wizard, honestly.
He is such the Wizard of Oz that I believe that's why I'm confused about the James Franco one, because I think he just retroactively is the Wizard of Oz. Look at him. That's a wizard. Does he have a mustache? I bet you there's a mustache there.
I can't wait to find out. There's a little mustache.
And a little soul patch. He's got a thing going on.
Ooh,
Civil
like
War
me
guy.
and Mrs. Jones.
Mrs. Jones and me? Or that's Mr. Jones.
No,
Yes.
it's a different song.
No, they're
Me and
not.
Mrs. Jones, we got a thing going on.
Mr. Jones and me, we also have a thing going on.
He pulled a coin out from behind her ear because he's her dad.
But he's a
doing
magician.
dad tricks. That's also his best trick, yeah.
He's going to get her nose next. I never gave Sam's back. He's really upset with me. Her name's not Belinda. Was that a joke?
He just doesn't care.
All right.
He cares only about finding
Why did he
Alphaba.
want her?
So the theory would be that her magical powers came from the thing that her mother was drinking.
The elixir of green.
And now he can find out who she is because there's only one green person running around. And Metamorable knows that her powers have developed. They have a magical book that he can't do anything with because he has no magical powers. And even as powerful as Metamorable is, she can only understand a few words in the book. They need her to read the book. It's all been a long trap, but she doesn't know that she's a part of.
All right. Where did this book come from?
I don't know. There's a magical book in this land.
Okay.
I'm guessing he found it when he landed here.
And then he's like, I got to be shisty to do it.
He's like, I need somebody to read it. I have to create that person.
But he can't do it in like a good way because now he hates the animals and
I
shit.
don't know. We'll have to ask the Nat F. Tompkins' wife if he did it in a good way. She seemed pretty into it.
Did she?
Yeah.
She seemed like distant and then screamy. That's what I remember about her.
That was when she was having the baby. And when she was in the background having the baby. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, she did not seem happy.
Not when she was dancing around with him and singing and loving it?
No, she did not seem into it at all.
Cheating on Not F. Tompkins?
Well, if it was Paul F. Tompkins, then she definitely would not have strayed with Jeff Goldblum. No. But a Goldblum over a Not F, I know which one I would choose.
It is a Goldblum. I mean, is it cheating?
Maybe. I'm not really sure. Open it up. It's a dollhouse. It's a Lego house.
Yeah, he kind of did he made a wizard dream house.
I know he's a jerk. I can't enjoy him being Jeff Goldblum.
I enjoy him being a jerk.
I can't. He's a cool guy. Remember when he was a fly?
He made her one too.
But not one for Glinda. Belinda.
He was a jerk in The Fly, too. It was the hero was Stathis.
Attempted rapist? Stathis?
Attempted. I attempt a lot of things. Doesn't mean I did them.
Right? I'd be in jail for all the things I've attempted.
I've attempted to make you care about this movie, and I failed at that, too. A long one again?
Yes. I just like the timing. She was like, she's green. And sometimes I say that after a long one in the bathroom.
She asked if her heart's desire is to not be green anymore.
Is it?
Oh, we're about to find out. If you can wait 1 second.
Ooh, she changed it. What is it?
What do you think it would be, Pete?
A new car. A broom. Ooh, she wants to help the animals.
She's a good person.
I like her.
Not a wicked witch at all.
Why is she called the Wicked Witch?
Well, I bet we find out in this movie why she's called that.
Yeah, so far they just keep calling her Elphaba. In fact, no one even called her a witch. Like, hey, you stupid witch. You son of a witch.
Well, that would be
her kid, the flying monkeys. Does she have flying monkey babies?
No. Even for Goldblum?
No. You know what? I really thought that I was going to enjoy Goldblum singing, but I just needed a couple of words.
You're a tough crowd.
That is a pretty cool model village he built.
It is actually pretty cool.
I wanted to make model villages and like have a train set and have all these things.
So you were an attempted model builder.
Yeah, I did. I didn't ever buy any of the pieces or anything. Dave did one time. It was pretty cool. What the fuck? What's up with this guy? What's up with his room?
He's the wizard. He's got a lot of time on his hands sitting around in here not doing magic.
No, is he telling the story again?
He's trying to recruit her.
To do what? Go to the moon?
To stay here with him so that he can get her to do the magic.
But she doesn't know magic yet. She's at magic school.
She knows it. That's why Madame Horrible told him she's ready.
But she doesn't seem to have any control, and she's
That's
only
even
done
better for them.
2 spells, right?
That's even better for them.
Really? Well, she knows how to read. She's proven that.
And they can't read the book. I wish Jeff Goldblum was my dad. Look how much fun he'd be.
So is he really going to make the animals free because he's the guy who made them bad or put them in jail in the first place?
Of course he's not, Pete.
You would want him to be your dad. Anybody die recently? Been a while since you let me know about people who've died.
I haven't seen anybody lately that is that...
Whew, thank goodness. Who's that? Is that horrible?
Morrible.
Horrible. Is this the part where they break bad?
Yeah, pretty much.
Didn't take them long. Come join my cause. Now we're evil, you know. Disclaimer.
She really hates Glinda. I love it.
I understand. I don't think that she's the bad guy after all. I hate Glinda too.
You don't think who's the bad guy? Madame Horrible?
Yeah, I think she's misunderstood. I can't wait for 30 years from now when the Madame Horrible movie comes out and she's the good guy all along. And it turns out the Wicked Witch was the Wicked Witch and the Wizard of Oz was misunderstood.
Do you remember that, or do you ever know that there was a deleted ending to Major League where it turned out that the owner was in on it the whole time to motivate them? That's how she chose to motivate them.
No.
What a stupid ending. They said that the ending would, like, it worked fine, but like people just really enjoyed her as the bad guys. And they're like, all right, take it out.
She was perfect as the bad guy.
Yeah.
I'm glad they went with their ending that they did. That would have been so disappointing.
I like his little mustache.
Maybe I'll grow one of those.
You have a full beard. You've already grown it. You've just overgrown everything
Well,
else.
how are you supposed to stop the other parts from growing?
I never solved it myself.
Right. It just grows everywhere. I just want that part to grow like he did.
I mean, again, you can shave that down and have that today if you wanted to.
No, he's got Hollywood people who do it for him. Like, you can't keep shaving that. You have to shave that every day. That's ridiculous. I didn't grow a beard because I like shaving. You ever see those people who just have that like chin line where like they shave the front part of your face and they shave all the neck part and there's just a line along their jawline of hair?
Yeah.
That seems like so much work for
I
such a...
think that's like an Amish thing.
Yeah, but I remember seeing normal people who aren't Amish, like who walked around back in the aughts wearing that beard.
So I get yelled at for using normal, but you just use it to describe not Amish people.
Right, because they're
Okay.
weird. Do you know
All right.
Amish people use electric? How are they going to hear about this, Brian?
That's true. You should be talking shit about them because people with in wheelchairs can hear this.
Oh, I didn't think about that. I assumed they were all Amish.
Well, that's why they're not using electric wheelchairs.
The facts add up. Do the math.
I hate how our chemistry works sometimes because then I have to say something horrible.
Is this the magic book?
Yes, and she can read it.
Clatu, farata,
Nictu.
nictu. I said it.
I said the words. I said your words. I didn't get all of them exactly right. This is a good witch movie because we're getting witches reading.
I like witches.
She reads it immediately. It's good stuff.
Yeah, that's what happens when I read books in other languages, too.
Uh-oh.
Is she about to give him wings? Because that's a picture of a wing.
Yep.
So this is just a book of random spells. It's like,
It says that the book will give you the spell that you need. So they've set her up to do this.
and they need a bunch of flying monkeys.
Yes. Because they'll make perfect spies to fly over the city and to report back.
Fuck
to them.
you. A flying monkey is not the inconspicuous spy you want on your side. Like, you want like a little pigeon or something. Nobody pays attention to pigeons.
But her heart's greatest desire is to save these animals and stop them being hurt. And now she's caused them to hurt.
Well, yeah, because it's got clothes on. Monkeys shouldn't wear clothes.
Ooh. So I told you you'd get the origin of the flying monkeys. And I was right.
All right. But she just met these monkeys.
Yeah.
And they have guard roles, and you don't usually trust the people with authority. Well, you shouldn't trust the people with authority. That's pretty much every movie I've ever seen. Don't trust people in charge.
Wait till you hear about life.
The game?
Yeah, the game of life.
I always used to go to college because that's where you got the big bucks.
Too much time for me. Just kept popping up them kids.
Yeah, the goal was to have so many kids that you couldn't fit them all in your car.
Yep.
Why is there a whole class of magic if there's only one person who has magic powers?
Pete, you won't believe this. They've been looking for one person.
But what do you do in that class all day? I mean, you can tell who has magic, like, I don't know, just by day one. Like, hey, guys, read this book. Oh, you can't? Get out of my classroom.
That's kind of what she does to Glinda. And
Yeah.
she doesn't always teach it. She said when they introduce her, she doesn't teach the class. She's waiting for right students. All the monkeys got it.
They seem to be enjoying it.
Yeah, they love it. You got to have
Ooh.
Kitty try to act this out when next time she cosplays as a flying monkey for you.
Did you see all that hair growing on that one monkey's hand?
Yeah.
I know what he was doing. They're flying monkeys. They don't exist. They didn't even exist here before this spell. Like they freaked out over somebody with green skin. How do you think they're going to feel about a monkey that has wings?
Scared of it as they're intended to be?
Yeah, but they're not going to be like, oh, I don't see that giant flying monkey throwing shit all around. See?
What?
She's a sympathizer. She's an apologist for the regime.
Her entire life has been spent under this brainwashing. And she has no idea what it feels like to be an outcast or not trust what people are telling you. Elphaba has every reason not to trust people around her. Glinda has no reason to believe that this isn't a misunderstanding.
She should. She should trust her green friend.
Her green friend has told her that her greatest wish before today was to meet the wizard and be with the wizard.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
what's your point?
So everything Glinda's ever been told from everybody is that this is going great. And she's not a smart person.
I kind of forgot what my initial point was. So I was hoping that
You thought that she's turning on her friend, which is
She is.
It is true, but it's not that.
You're an apologist too. I see. For the regime.
It's ingrained in her completely. Mm-hmm. The way it's not with Elphaba.
give
She's the
you
only
those-
outcast that would be able to stand up to them and say, "No, fuck off."
Then why did they pick her to do their magic?
That's a bad side effect of turning her green. This would have gone much better had they not turned her green.
Yeah, they're dumb. Oh, she's figuring out they're not wizards.
Miss Morrible, Madame Morrible is. Just not nearly as powerful.
And why doesn't Madame Horrible drink all the green stuff?
I'm not sure it works like that.
I see. So he only slept with the one lady? Because maybe Elphaba has a bunch of green siblings hanging around.
That'd be a twist. That's why Stathis was my man, not you.
Is he a fly underneath this human costume?
She could turn him into a fly. Wouldn't that be amazing if she read one in the second movie and he turned into the fly and they just did all the makeup effects again and people were sitting in the movie theater watching this lovely big budget thing and then suddenly he just turned into the fucking fly monster and his nose falls off. And
That would work, though.
I would love it. I hope that they could do some quick reshoots.
All right. So clearly the witch is the good guy, and clearly she's not going to get turned into a bucket of water.
She doesn't ever get turned into a bucket of water.
She's one of the Wonder Twins.
Snow leopard. Bottle of water.
Exactly. What? Huh? What's she saying no to?
She said, "No, I'm not joining you."
Go do it. Good work, Glinda.
Glinda doesn't understand that she's on the bad side.
No. She's dumb, but there's no excuse.
But she's both dumb and this would be like finding out that there's no Santa Claus. It takes a minute.
Wait, what?
If that were true.
Oh,
Could you imagine how you would feel?
That'd be awful.
Michelle Yeoh's so great. She's going to walk away with the most badass I'm evil look on her face. She just threatened their families if they don't find Elphaba. And
Sorry,
now,
the monkey
slow motion evil walk away. Badass.
I think Maleficent did that with crows.
Oh no. They stole everything. Yeah, you done fucked up now, Elphaba.
Why?
Because the monkeys are coming for her.
No, but they're her friends.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
No, they
I've
just were
seen
told.
I know what they were told, but I know
Pete,
that
you're not going to believe this.
they become her friends. I know.
It's not going to be in this movie.
We'll see. This movie's not over yet.
It's almost over.
Really?
Yeah.
Good
Yeah,
Lord.
it flew by, didn't it?
No, this is the scene. I should be pushing this fart button all over the place. These monkeys are flinging shit, and you know it. That's what monkeys do. I've been to the zoo.
These monkeys have pants on.
One time I watched a monkey throw a piece of poop and then start playing with its wiener right in front of me. I didn't walk away.
These monkeys have pants on.
Yeah, see, that's what they're so angry about. I'd be angry too if I lost access to my two favorite things to do.
Those are still your two favorite things to do.
And I'd be really mad if I had to wear pants all the time.
Those are both at least top 5.
Yeah.
Ironically, one of them is the number 2.
So everyone thinks he's a big robot?
Yeah, he's the man behind the curtain that nobody gets to see. Except they had his face carved into a wall, so maybe I'm misunderstanding something.
These people, I assume there's a lot of, but he doesn't have magic.
We've never figured out the 4th guy on the weird Wall of Fame or whatever.
I don't know. I'm going to have to think about that, but I'm not going to remember. All right. Who did we have?
We had Jeff Goldblum, Nick Cage, and Crispin Glover.
Man, that's 3 weirdos.
It is 3 weirdos. Who's a good 4th?
I'm torn between her trying to jump in this movie. Oh, she jumped. She didn't make it. Why did it have to be snakes? Oh, it's a hot air balloon.
There's got to be somebody obvious we're just missing. I'm still thinking of the 4th.
I'm distracted because there's action happening on scene, and I like action. And this movie has been severely lacking in action. Yeah, punch that guy in the face.
It is pretty good punching.
Elphaba's got claws. She should be scratching people. And witches have poison nails.
Is that true?
Mm-hmm. And they have familiars, like frogs and cats.
I thought that was vampires.
Vampires have familiars, too. Aren't they all devil related?
Oh, you're right. There is a witch's familiar. That is a thing.
Do you think if witches go to a bar and somebody is like, I want to get familiar with those witches, that they like turn them into a frog immediately?
I don't think any of that's ever happened. Gary Busey?
Gary Busey is a weirdo.
You got Willem Dafoe. I think Willem Dafoe's probably better.
Willem Dafoe's a good one.
Al Yankovic?
I mean, his name is right there.
I'm taking Willem Dafoe. Willem Dafoe is definitely in that Nick Cage, Jeff Goldblum, Crispin Glover group.
Yeah. Or is he part of the walking crowd where they're too old to be
good? He's too good to be walking, I think.
What did I see walking in? Oh, he was in that Severance show with Adam Scott. Walken makes an appearance. I'm like, look at you.
Never saw it. This is the beginning of what's going to become Defying Gravity.
Is this the showstopper?
Yeah. This is the beginning part of it, not the real.
Why are they angry at each other now?
Because Glinda can't understand why she's not going back to the wizard. Because that's what she's always wanted. But she's a very simple person.
Yeah, but monkeys in agony probably makes you change your mind.
She doesn't understand what's happening. She's a very dumb person. And she's wanted her whole life to be what she's about to get. Michelle Yeoh's doing her propaganda.
Michelle Yeoh, you betrayed me. I like her. Why is she doing this? Why are her and Goldblum bad guys? I don't like this movie.
They want to run shit.
I hope they get back on the pickle train and escape.
Here's what you've been waiting for, Pete. One of the answers to your questions you asked. Here it comes.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out which question I asked.
That's how she gets named the Wicked Witch. Part of the propaganda. She hurt these monkeys. She's horrible. She stole our magic book. She's evil.
But the word witch doesn't mean anything. So I'd be like, oh, she is the wicked Gerbigan.
Don't look at me. Look at the movie.
Why? I'm bored. Don't tell me how to watch a movie.
It's not how to. It's to. Period. He's staring at me. He said something he thought was like clever or something. He just stared at me for like 2 straight minutes.
It was clever. I know you were laughing on the inside. I could see it. Oh God.
No. Oh. I'm gonna fart through Defying Gravity.
Is the song gonna pick up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Considerably. It's the biggest show-stopping number Broadway in years.
Me neither, lady. I don't want it. Has Elphaba been in anything else?
She was the singer in that movie I didn't see that you saw.
I saw a movie about a singer that you didn't see.
She's a singer in the movie with Jeff Bridges and Last Night at the El Royale or something like that.
Oh, this is her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Bad
is the
Times
big-
at the El Royale.
This is the big song.
I liked a lot of that movie. There was a Chris in that one. A Hemsworth. He played the guy, like the cult leader. It was pretty cool. Not Chris Pine cool, but pretty cool.
He's going to tell me about Chris Pine during Defying Gravity.
I guess so. This has no anything for me. Who's that? Is that the Scarecrow?
That was the Wizard's, when he was just a regular person, that was his traveling,
So they're stuck in this tower.
yep.
Shouldn't they be like trying to escape?
Yeah, she is now figuring out how she wants to try to escape.
She's got to sing about it.
Yeah, that's what happens in musicals. She just made the monkeys fly.
Yeah.
But
But
she
she
doesn't
doesn't
know
know
she
how.
can do that.
Is there not a door?
Yeah, they're on the other side of it. They
Like-
just blocked it off with the broom that will come in handy.
Oh, because she's a witch.
Yeah, but that's not part of a witch's design yet. It's going to become that because of who she is. So this hat doesn't have a witch connotation. A
It
broom
does,
doesn't have a
though.
witch connotation. A cape doesn't have a witch connotation, but it will in this world because she's the original person that defines that look.
Because she remembers about it. That witches need hats and brooms and black cats.
She doesn't give herself any of those things, by the way. Glinda gives her this. Glinda's going to give her a cape, and the magic chooses the broom. But their only way to escape is for her to figure out how to fly out of here.
Grow some wings. Call your monkey friends.
She's trying to.
Get those birds from the Lord
Those
of the
aren't
Rings.
her monkey friends. This is a different franchise than the Lord of the Rings. But she's prepared to mangle herself to get out of there, to get away from them.
I think she was going to mangle Glinda. 'Cause she got tired of Glinda's uselessness.
Yeah, I guess I can't blame her, but I
Now
love,
the
I love
music
Glinda
stopped.
in this.
That was the showstopper song?
It's not over.
I almost pushed my button because you said that.
This movie's almost over. You've complained your way through 2.5 hours of it already.
Really? I feel like I'm just getting started.
I
Hey, that's
know,
a cool book.
It's a very short movie, honestly. This is gonna be our longest episode ever.
That's what she said. Hey, what's that broom doing?
The spell enchanted the broom.
That's weird. Brooms can be enchanted? I thought they were like cars.
So can some evenings. I hope anybody stuck around for 2.5 hours for that one. That was worth it.
Those windows look like Star Wars windows.
They do look like Star Wars windows.
Uh-oh. Don't trust the broom. It might be evil.
She's forming her iconic look now.
What else do witches have? Warts? Does she have any warts?
None that I can see. But maybe.
So they're
Genital warts. Fierro probably gets around. She doesn't have them yet. She will.
Yep.
Don't make me mock the movie. I like the movie. I've played this as straight as possible, even though I'm watching a musical and it makes me feel kind of gay.
I don't understand this. They're taking this long of a break between the song that they were singing.
Yes.
Oh God! And they start slow.
She's
again.
saying, "Come with me." And Glinda's entire existence was to try to become somebody who could be with Mrs. Morrible and learn how to do things. And she wants to be a part of the system because she doesn't understand the system's bad. And she's struggling to understand the system's bad. Even watching the system come for her friend.
You know what? I'm a big fan of the system, but you don't hurt animals.
It's true.
You know what this movie? You know what this movie needs? It needs some gremlins. Come liberate this shit. That's who you call when you're in trouble.
Well, she's green now. She'll be the gremlin in the next movie that liberates things.
Oh shit!
Oh, now you're into the movie. It just took 2 hours, 40 minutes, and it's not this movie.
And when she gets wet, she multiplies.
Into
That's
zero?
what happens.
She multiplies by 0.
No, when they throw the water on her, you see her melt because she's really just spitting like baby witches out of her back. And then they're going to form cocoons.
And you already asked if maybe Goldblum's got other green kids running around.
Right. Oh my gosh. It's going to be an awesome movie full of chaos and microwaves.
Now, my understanding of the Broadway musical is that it seems pretty clear Glinda's not going to go with her. And
Okay.
this moment does make it seem like she's not going to go with either. But I think this movie kind of says she is going to go with her when you get to them trying to get away. So I think we're not supposed to really know for sure. But I think she is going to go with her, which is, I think, different than the original.
No, because she turns bad.
But now she's got her cape. She's got her hat. She's got her broom.
She doesn't have her glasses, so she's going to keep bonking into things.
Witches never wear glasses. Can you name one witch wears glasses?
Agatha all along.
Does she wear glasses?
I don't know. I never
It seems like you could name one witch.
Bewitched.
She never wore glasses.
You sure?
Yeah.
I've seen every episode of that show, and she wore them twice.
Well, I mean, she wore glasses. She's not wearing them as part of her
Her witch outfit?
witch outfit. 'Cause now, it took 2.5 hours, but now we
Hey,
have...
that's from the poster.
Yeah, wow. Look, she turned the hair flip into a cape flip. Capes are cool.
Okay, but, the broom can fly by itself.
Yes, the broom flies, not her.
Does the broom have a mind of its own? Is it going to give her some guff in like a humorous fashion? Because we don't have
Kinda,
a scarecrow.
actually.
Goodbye, Galinda. Can't just say goodbye.
She wants Glinda to come with her. What? This is a beautiful movie about friendship that I'm watching with my friend.
I am never going to sing goodbye to you ever.
I bet I get you one day. I'll figure it out.
I'll sing hello, my baby.
Why aren't we this close?
So we don't have which school to go to.
We went to schools together. Many of them. At least 3.
I don't know who I'd be.
See, it looks like she's going to go with her. You know which one of these two you'd be? The fun, bubbly one or the Grinch? Literal green Grinch.
Oh, the Grinch is green too. I like him.
I think I know which one you'd be.
The wizard?
Because you're a fucking airhead.
She almost flew.
Yep.
Oh, is she going to
to
run across the field now and fly like in the earlier part where she was singing? Nope, she's just falling out of a building.
She also drops the broom.
Oh. This is kind of like in one of those Star Wars movies.
She's just really lucky that this is a very tall tower. Because she's going to be falling for a minute.
Or unlucky, because if it was only 1 story tall.
It's true. I fell off a building once. You were there.
What's going on now? There's a little girl falling. A green. It's one of her sisters.
Oh my God.
She has bad eyes too.
Oh no, there's a witch wearing glasses. We found one.
The broom was a witch?
The real witches were the friends we made along the way.
But there's only one. Her sister becomes a witch at some point.
This witch is pretty badass.
She needs to magic them.
It's a beautiful looking movie. She's going to be coming for that wizard, too. Can you at least see why this song would be a big... Oh, come on. It wasn't a long one. I think he likes it better than he's letting on. Now the monkeys are after her.
They're not her friends.
They're not her friends. They're not her friends. They become her friends in the next one.
No, they're already her friends. They're playing tag. You ain't never seen a flying monkey play tag before.
I never heard nobody say they don't want no parfait.
See, they're attacking the guard.
Because she got out of the way.
Because they are her friends.
They're not.
I thought that was Stay at Home Tompkins again. What was Jeff Goldblum? There's a lot of facial hair in this movie.
I know, there's some badass mustaches. I want them.
Holy Jesus. That was the show-stopping song?
Not even over yet.
It's not over yet? Hey, you know what this reminds me of? I went to the airport in Orlando, and in one of the wings, they got a 2-story tall Universal Studios store, and you go up the stairs, and the whole like side of the wall and the ceiling is a big LED thing, and there's a dragon that comes and he blows fire at you and stuff all across the ceiling.
Now she's going to try to corrupt her because she's getting everything she wanted. Oh,
And
betrayal. J'accuse.
Galinda is stupid enough to believe it.
She is.
Ooh.
She's pretty great in this.
Be cooler if she didn't sing her threats.
Oh, no, not the long one. The guards are thinking, kill her. Nope, Pete. You took in the end of the song. I'm very proud of you.
Where's she going?
To the west. Do you know why? Because she looked at a poster earlier and saw that in the desert you can't cross, which is probably the one that turns you to sand, like in Return to Oz, is to the west. Since she can cross it because she can fly over it. So
Can't
the deadly
everything
desert
else?
is there. But since nobody can go get her if she's past the deadly desert because they can't go that way. Although I think you can just go east. Unless this is a flat earth. Which it could be. You got your favorite part. It was shorter than you expected, right?
No, my back is so sore.
Well, that happens wherever you sit.
Yeah, but I don't usually sit still listening to people sing their thoughts and their emotions.
Did you really hate it?
I would never watch this movie again in a million years. I like if you give me the peak cut with all the music cut out, just give me some people talking at each other, and maybe cut out some of the dialogue that's like excessive, and just go to the good stuff and the fight scene. It'd be pretty good.
You just want the porn parody. What's it called? Dicked?
I was trying to think of that very thing. You're quick.
That's what she said.
Fuck. Now all I can think of is Dicked. I can't. That's stuck in my brain. Nope. It's Dicked. It's definitely Dicked. Ariana Grande has a different last name.
Mm-hmm.
He made the Bailey's Irish Cream. That guy is clearly Christian Slater's younger brother. My mom's maiden
Very
name.
high in the order for Bo and Yang. There must be an and a with coming.
Peter Dinklage. He was a goat.
That's a new one. You got a with and we're going to have an and. Right? Yeah, there's the end.
Yep.
So they had to find another one of Peter Dinklage. So they gave him his thing with his character credit underneath. They found a third one. So now there's a with, an and a title with your character. Because they had to find a third way. Because I was like, how's Bo and Yang that high up when there's 3 other big actors in this movie?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, this was worth it.
That's 3.
Totally worth it.
Yeah, but you know where it came from. The credits. The credits is where all the good stuff happened. First interesting thing that happened in 4 hours.
4 hours? I got here 4 hours ago, and I told you all those things.
Yup.
Oh, wow. I guess I know. I guess we're not going to be friends like Alphaba and Galinda.
I don't understand this movie.
What don't you understand about the movie?
So how does it end?
They turn her into the bad guy for everyone to hate.
And then Dorothy shows up and turns her into a bucket of water.
Well, that's not this movie. There's a thing that happens in the next movie. And again, she doesn't get turned into a bucket of water.
All right, she gets turned into gremlins by the bucket of water.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
There's more credits?
Well, those are, yeah.
I can't even read these on your tiny screen.
I know it is.
It says cast. I don't even know. There's Peter Dinklage again.
That one had Goldblum third and Yo fourth.
Did Andy Serkis be in this movie?
He was all the monkeys.
He was. It's always a circus when that guy's on set.
Jesus Christ.
I can't read any of these titles. Ooh, stunt players. I can read that one.
A lot of stunt players. They were all the monkeys, too.
I believe it. See, I kind of like this music.
I know. I was going to say, ooh, look at those dancers.
More dancers than there were monkeys. Did the monkeys have a dance scene in the next one?
This is just the orchestra version of Popular.
I guess I like it when they're not singing. This is the elevator music
You
version.
didn't like any of the songs?
No.
Not one of them?
Not a one.
Oh, man.
There was not even one that I can remember. It's just a wall of sound that I had to sit through.
I don't know which character you'd be because, let's see, the Tin Man had no heart, but you have no soul. So, let's see, the Scarecrow had no brain.
He might not have a soul.
The Lion had no courage.
Oh, I know.
Nessa Rose had no working legs. What? Oh, she wasn't one of them?
Yeah, I think I might be her. Just hating. Just sitting there hating on everything.
She did just sit there hating it. He hated everybody.
Right, I kind of
It's going to get worse.
I kind of like her. I'm starting to get a little mad that she's going to get a house dropped on her.
At the end there, when Michelle Yeoh's, when Madame Horrible's propaganda was hitting the school and hitting the town, you see that Nessa Rose's father, Elphaba's father, is having a heart attack in the background when he hears
Oh,
it.
I didn't see that.
And I believe what happens in the next part of the story is that Nessa Rose becomes the mayor of Munchkinland to take his place because he dies, and takes away the rights of the Munchkin people so that Bach can't leave her. And that sets her on the dark course that ends with him being a tin man with no heart. Because a she-devil stole it.
Loved him up and done turned him into a horny
I believe
toad.
what happens is she does like steal his heart or something like that, and then Elphaba turns him into a tin man, the one creature she knows wouldn't need the heart to survive, to try to save him. So all the things that Elphaba's going to do always come with like a reason, a good reason behind it.
Yes, kind of like the vampire Lestat. Everyone he killed was a bad guy. You read Interview with the Vampire?
Christian Slater?
He didn't kill him.
Oh, I didn't
Turned
know
him
that.
into a vampire.
Well, that is killing them.
No,
Yes, it is.
He's giving him the new life.
No.
It was not, Christian Slater turns out to be happy to be a vampire later.
Oh, all right. Well, I guess I
He
can't
liked
argue
it.
that. Well, Louis doesn't. Louis never likes it. Louis never smiles that entire time.
That's his whole thing. Louis just walks around being mopey, but you know what? He never leaves. He hangs around with all the other vampires. All
I
the
like
time.
Brad Pitt, and I think he's become a pretty good actor. He's not good in that movie.
What are you talking about? He goes, "Don't make me do this. I cannot." And
And yes, your master is the devil. Like, oh my god.
fucking Tom Cruise is in that movie. I like that movie.
You know Tandy Newton's in that movie very briefly?
Who is
She plays his servant before he gets turned, and then
Oh, I haven't seen that movie in a long time. I don't even remember.
last
the
time I
scene.
saw it, she popped up. I was like, holy shit.
I think I tried putting on the series that came out a while ago.
I heard it's good.
That's why I put it on, but I didn't make it through the first episode. So
That's the guy from Game of Thrones, right? I think the main guy might be the guy.
I don't even
Maybe
know.
not. Maybe it's someone else. It's the long credits. This should be your favorite part.
It is.
Best
but
boy.
Yeah.
Liam Harris. I picked that out of a fucking...
I saw it as soon as you said
There were
Best
so
Boy.
many things
Yep.
on here, and it's such small print, and I still picked Best Boy out of there.
Nice.
Look, this was a great time. It had to go better than you thought it was going to go, at least because of the fart buttons.
Oh man. I could have just used those the whole time, 2.5 hours of farts.
Pete,
I
you
thought
ki-
about it.
For the first half hour, you kind of did.
I thought about going the whole time. But you know what? I'm not going to lie. I kind of forgot they were there for a while.
Because you were so absorbed with the movie.
Yeah, it must have been that.
You realize you asked like 40 questions about the plot of this movie.
Right.
You could have just watched the movie.
You could have just told me, and I didn't
did
have to
tell
watch.
you.
I didn't have to watch it to know that, because now I know it. I'm like, that's a pretty good story.
Yeah.
It's not a good song though.
Because it's
pretty
a great
good story.
Because it's a great song.
No, it's a good story, horrible song. So, which one is your favorite song then?
Oh, Defying Gravity's amazing.
The end one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
This is she's got that final girl arc. Now she's grown into her strength. And now the next one, she's like, ooh, time to fuck shit up.
So we're going to see all that, then we're going to see her get melted, and then I assume there's going to be back, like we get back to real time.
With Bill Maher? Start the clock.
Is that what? I've never seen that show.
Yeah.
Start the clock. What is
I
it?
can't believe on all these things I picked out the best point because I'm not even watching them. I just looked out. I was like, there it is in tiny print. It was meant to be.
A best boy will stand out of the crowd.
That's insane that happened.
He's not the best boy for no reason.
If there's any chance you're watching this along still at this point, there's been 1,000 screens of credits, and they're all so tiny print on my laptop that I can't read any of them, except I did see Best Boy.
You sure did. You might be the best boy.
I can't read these now.
No, I can't either. But you can tell what a best boy looks like.
It's true. I can't read any of these because they're in slight cursive, it looks like, too.
Yeah. That happened on one other movie. There was cursive, and I said, this is bullshit. No one writes in cursive.
Italics. It's the same thing to me. Too fancy.
It's cursive. It's just slanted writing. That's all it is.
It's a one in a almost literal million shot that I picked that out.
Now I got to see if there's any harm to animals during the making of this film.
There were no animals in this film.
What are you talking about? They had a goat that talked. There it is. No animals were harmed.
There were no animals in it.
I put that in all my movies. There were no animals harmed.
I wonder how that CGI is going to hold up many years from now, because it'll look fine now. Because it's a foreign land, you're allowed to. I think when it's a magical land, you're allowed to look a little weird.
I think that might help it. I worry about that stupid lion cub in the cage. It didn't look great, and the monkey transformations, I think, are going to age poorly.
I see.
Whereas if you had just done
I think the monkey transformation was the best looking thing they had.
Did you not see Elphaba?
Well, she was not a CGI character.
But she was the best looking thing they had.
Ooh. Better than Glinda?
Yes.
Better than Michelle Yeoh? Michelle Yeoh looked fucking good.
No.
Michelle Yeoh looked fucking good in this movie.
But she was evil.
Yeah, I know. I like evil's hot.
Kind of is.
Well, Pete, we're going to go.
Are you going to show me the Wicked Part 2 trailer?
But first, we're going to watch the trailer for Wicked for Good.
What's Wicked for Good?
The sequel.
Oh, Part 2?
Here we go.
All right, we're going.
Actually, why don't I start if people want to watch with us? No way to do it other than start it at 0. Just go to YouTube, go to the Universal Pictures one. And
there's like broken glass or some shit.
In 3, 2. Couldn't even wait for the 1. It would have been funny if I did a 3, 2, 1 fart. Your comic timing is amazing. Not the long one. 3, 2, 1. Come on, man. He couldn't pick. 3, 2, 1, play. There, we're going to watch the Wicked for Good trailer. Look, she's back.
Back again.
In a wedding
dress.
dress.
What is she doing? That's not a wedding dress.
It is.
What is she doing? She's talking. See, she said, "Your monkeys."
Before the monkeys spot you, because
before
they're
your
after
monkeys.
her. Get him.
Ooh, it's a battle. All right.
She's starting a tornado.
But
just watch the trailer. Don't ask me a million more questions. You might get answers in the trailer. She's so cool. It's coming for Frankenstein. It is a Universal monster picture.
they're singing again.
They can't hear that. There's the thing she got from Glinda when she went to the Emerald City. She's holding on to the past a little bit sentimentally. That's a scene that they show in the first one we never saw, so it must be in the second one. Call back to the first one. You're going to get some stuff you're going to like here in a second. I promise.
I think that brainless guy should be Cyclops.
Yeah, I think he'd be good at that. We got, guess who's here?
Who?
Dorothy and company.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't there a whole thing where they can be used now, possibly? Because
maybe. You're going to get some of it. I love Fiyero. Animal Revolt.
Fuck that goat.
That's what I said. I think this looks awesome.
See, that's funny.
That's awesome. I teared up a little bit when I saw this. I got real excited at the end.
I was bored by all the singing, and I was annoyed that it was happening because I'm sitting here saying, this looks like a really good movie, but I hate the music so much. And then she said that line. I'm like, why are they singing? Because that line was badass.
Which line?
I'm off to see the wizard.
So in the other order, because that was the last thing she said.
Yeah, I wish that none of the singing had happened, so I wouldn't be annoyed when she delivers that line.
Pete, you don't like the movie The Wizard of Oz. That's literally the movie you're talking about, except there's no singing.
Yeah, I don't like that movie.
They sing a couple times, I think.
Because that's a really basic story.
Yeah, they sing the Lollipop Guild song. And they sing when they get to the Emerald City, too.
Do they?
I
have not seen that movie in forever.
Forever, ever?
And a day.
Forever, ever?
Tennessee. I don't remember any of these songs.
All right.
I
just have to say something before we go. That's what I said.
That's what I said.
I gave you the fart buttons because I thought
and I appreciate
keep you
that.
entertained. But we gotta talk about your negative attitude. I don't think people are enjoying hearing your downer negative. Stop with the fucking buttons. I don't think people are enjoying how negative you've been lately. And we need to have a discussion
have been
about
perfectly fine, and I would say downright cheerful. You motherfucker, you turned off my fart buttons.
I did. Because you can't be trusted with them anymore. Pete, I tried to do something fun. Literally a movie that people found so joyful and about friendship. And I thought we could enjoy this together. And you've made a mockery of me.
Well, you kind of did that to yourself.
We need to figure something out because this podcast has hit a lull.
Yes. You made us watch a 3.5 hour movie about singing, and you think that's a horror movie? There's so many good horror movies. And I can't believe I'm on the side of horror movies, but go witches.
You think I'm the problem?
Clearly.
Name
so clearly.
One thing that
I've just watched 3 hours of Wicked.
Name a second thing.
In fact, I can't. I know you've been doing this to me all summer. Oh, that's right. We were supposed to go somewhere overseas at some point. That didn't happen. And here we are. I remember only now Wicked. Wicked is all that is in my head, and it is terrible. Which I guess I kind of got to say thank you for, because before that, I had AC/DC, It's a Long Way to the Top, stuck in my head, and it wouldn't go away. And I kept thinking of Jack Black in that School of Rock movie, which I did enjoy. But now all I have is goddamn Wicked. Wicked is everything. There are witches. There are people singing. I'm going to go home. I mean, by home, I mean go upstairs, I guess, from this basement. And I'm going to sing shit. I'm going to go do dishes like Pete's doing dishes, cleaning up real good. Got to get them dishes soapy and clean. I'm going to be doing that all day.
Yeah, okay, see what I'm saying, though? That whole rant was all negative.
I thought it was pretty positive about the things you don't know how to do properly.
Well, I have an idea, but
you would.
We're not going to do it today because this episode was 3 hours long.
Yes, it was. I'm glad you recognize.
We're going to have to come back perhaps with a bonus episode because I don't want to take up a week of this podcast doing it. Plus, I want to kind of, I haven't told you this yet, but I kind of want to continue doing a Watch All August, even though it's going to be September because we've missed out on a week.
Wait, what?
But it's not important. Maybe look for a bonus episode. We'll try to get to the bottom of this, solve this negative Nelly problem. Anything else you want to say about Wicked before we go? Because, you know, you've been pretty negative, but I know you have to have found some kind of a positive in it. So if you could just give me you don't have to like give me a long rant about it or anything. Just like give me maybe like a 1-word answer for something that you enjoyed in this movie.
Best Boy was pretty good.
We'll be back for a bonus episode. That was Wicked. I love Wicked. I can't wait for Wicked for Good. Pete got real excited watching the Wicked for Good trailer. He's going to pretend he didn't, but he was like, ooh, this looks pretty good. And then Ariana Grande started singing. He's like, oh, never mind. You can see it on his face. He was kind of like, ooh, pitchforks and fire, and they're coming. And she looks badass. And then she started singing, and she was like, oh, no, never mind, I'm out. Didn't seem to mind the first song so much, but then when she got into the ballad, he's like, oh, I'm out.
There has never been a good ballad ever.
The Ballad of
Buster's
Gags. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I don't even know what it is.
I only watched the Tom Waits part. I didn't watch any other
What
sections.
about the Hunger Games, The Ballad of Snow White and Slim Shady?
Wasn't that the Ballad of Ice and Fire?
No, the Game of Thrones is the Song of Ice and Fire. It's the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes or something like that. But when the one in the trailer, it's Rachel Zegler who plays Snow White, and a guy who was wearing a wife beater for a second, and they were sitting in the field with blonde hair who looked like Slim Shady. So I kept calling it the Ballad of Snow White and Slim Shady.
That probably would have been a better movie. Did you see that one?
I didn't see any of the Hunger Games. That's the first one, I think.
I read the books, all of them.
I didn't understand what the point of the movie was.
What's the point of any movie?
To sing and dance and have a good time.
I understand. I'm surprised you don't watch more Bollywood things. I saw a Bollywood thing. It was Bollywood with Jackie Chan, so it was martial arts and singing and dancing.
The Bollywood Ben Grimm?
Yes, I saw a Bollywood Ben Grimm.
That sounds amazing.
It was pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. I don't know why they don't bring him out more. Oh, that's right, because he's famously Jewish.
That's what I was going to say, if they keep holding the Sabbath thing.
Right.
All right, we're going to go. You haven't peed in 3 hours, and I'm really concerned about what your chair is going to look like when you stand up.
Oh, I peed.
You're pissed all over this movie. I wanted to share something with you that I enjoyed and learned that lesson. Did I? We'll find out. We'll find out if I learned that lesson, I think, in the future. All right, that's it for this week. Pete, disappointing as always. I mean, just this summer, but it's been a disappointing summer. It's supposed to be my hot girl summer, but it's been a disappointing summer.
Oh, man. I want to be a boy mom summer. That was the thing I learned about.
Oh, really?
Boy moms.
All right, we'll see you next. Nope, we're going to see you before next week because this podcast cannot continue.
Yay!
No. Oh, man. This podcast cannot keep going down the path it's going down.
Not this yellow brick road that leads to singing, and I will not stand for it.
We are definitely doing a musical episode at some point.
I will see you in hell, Bavane.
He'll never take me to hell, Pavane. How would he see him there? He's trying to avoid going. Oh, my God. Now we got to start all the way from scratch and watch all of Buffy and Angel to get to that part.
Yay!
So there's a musical episode.
I like that musical episode.
Maybe we'll do that as a bonus episode one day. All right, we're going to go because we got to figure some shit out. We'll see you for a bonus episode. Bonus.